Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Torture Tuesday. Let's do this. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. Get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. You can also listen to the show. Download the app for free. Get us on your in-home smart speaker. Also, check us out at rock1061.com. Marshall, today you face the final Torture Tuesday of the spring season. It'll be back in the fall. You've got Crap Cocktail. Our buddy Cam Cross from the Tap House will be in this morning. I don't know if you saw his post last night on Facebook. It was just a bottle of Everclear and a plastic cup that said, "Don't effing drink it or throw it away," because he was saving a bar mat shot from over the weekend.
It just looks so bad. Can't wait to slug that one. That'll be fun. Almost, I don't know. It won't be an instant puke, but I'll definitely be puking this morning.
I knew of the bar mat portion of this.
Yeah.
I had no idea Everclear might be involved.
I hope it's not too much. Me and Everclear don't have a good past.
Nobody has a good It's Everclear.
Yeah.
It's basically rubbing alcohol. nobody's drank Everclear and said that was the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Yeah, so thankfully, this is the last Torture Tuesday we're doing until September. We're taking a small break after this, and I think I'm going to need it just to recover.
It could be brutal. Crap Cocktail coming up, 8 o'clock. Our buddy Cam from Savannah Tap House will be in. He'll be our mixologist today, so get ready for that. Also coming up on the show, Marshall is going to get quizzed in the face. Today's quiz in honor of Father's Day on Sunday, all about famous TV dads.
Okay, cool. I mean, I don't have one, so thanks for bringing that up, Cotter.
You're welcome. Also, are you smarter than a community college dropout? We'll get to that bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. Today's call, comment, and text segment is going to be, when is a time that your car broke down and you thought you or your significant other, maybe a friend, we're going to die? I mean, stuff happens, man. Car breaks down. It can be scary. It's going to look for your stories today. Call, comment, and text. Of course, got your chance to score tickets for the 20th anniversary show. That's going to happen during the 7 o'clock hour. And we got to get to about last night. Rob Riggle, he was a part of a movie he knew nothing about thanks to his wife secretly filming him. A pitcher decided to throw up on the mound and then get demoted. That sucks. Yeah. Poor guy. And we'll kick it off here next. Dude got swallowed by a whale, lives, and then decides to do a Reddit AMA. We got that story next to kick off the show. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061. Here's Greta Van Fleet and Heat Above. Rock 1061.
All right, guys. A couple of us on the stream early this morning. Good morning. We got a second. I'm going to go ahead and share us around.
All right. Morning, all. The name didn't update on Twitch.
Yeah, it's having one of those days.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's invalid response day, which has done that about half a dozen times in 3 months. So,
we haven't updated, I don't think, our board yet either. With days of non-issues.
Do we want to?
I don't know.
I burn the board. It's haunted.
So like I said, I'm assuming Cam is bringing Everclear in because that's not one of the booze we have back at my desk, my office. I don't think I've ever had Everclear in anything. There's just been no point in my life that I went, I need Everclear tonight. I mean, there used to be mixed drinks that you can, like, pre-mixed drinks that you could buy, like Purple Passion and stuff like that. That was an Everclear drink. But I don't think I've ever had Everclear. It just sounds like a mistake. Like I said, I don't think there's any good story that started. I had a shot of Everclear. I mean, at 190 proof, it's just dumb.
And we looked that up. Like, they stopped making it, right?
I don't know. Did they? Cam's just been holding on to this bottle for the past decade, just in case. It's legal to sell Everclear. Yeah, I guess Everclear is still sold. Many states' legislations have gotten together and said, this is not okay. These states include California, Florida, Maine, Massachusetts. No, wait, so there are states where you can't buy it. Huh. Nevada being one of them. I just always find, it's like you can have legalized prostitution, but you can't buy Everclear.
Same thing with like Four Loko, man. Four Loko when it first came out, they're like, wait a minute, this is actually horrific for humankind.
All right, got about a minute 20. I'm going to get into story number 1. Yeah, this dude was swallowed by a whale. I guess not technically swallowed, but close enough. If you want to be scientific. Close enough, though. He lived, and he did a Reddit AMA. And he actually has, I don't know, he's lived an interesting life.
Okay. Got her set up.
Perfect. All right, got about 20 seconds. Good morning, Tony. All right, be right back. So a guy gets swallowed by a whale, lives, and decides to do a Reddit Ask Me Anything. It is story number 1 about last night on the Cotter and Marshall Show. 56-year-old Michael Packard is a lobster diver in Cape Cod.
What a job.
I know. I'm just going to dive for lobsters today, man. He's been doing this forever, very good at what he does. Well, on Friday, he was going for his second dive. That's when things took a turn. Now, he saw like a school of fish as he was diving deeper, and he was about 10 feet away from the bottom. And that's when he became part of the food chain and was swallowed by a humpback whale.
Yeah, so he said, all of a sudden, I felt this huge shove, and the next thing I knew, it was completely black. I could sense I was moving, and I could feel the whale squeezing with the muscles in his mouth. And at that point, he started to freak out like any one of us would.
Yeah,
because at that point, you're like, what is happening to me? And then I'm guessing because he's been a lobster diver for years, he probably had a good idea at that point. He was inside of a whale.
It's still crazy to me, man. He starts kicking and screaming. He said he was inside the whale for about 30 to 40 seconds. The whale finally surfaced, and it ejected him out into the ocean. He says he didn't think the whale liked the movement, as he was just thrashing around in his mouth.
Right.
I mean, thankfully, he didn't suffer any breaks, no life-threatening injuries, soft tissue issues. I don't know.
He's got some bruises and stuff.
There you go. So he decided to
pull the hammy.
He decided to do a Reddit Ask Me Anything with the help of his son, Jacob, because obviously people had questions for a dude who was swallowed by a whale. This one, though, is funny. Are you disappointed you didn't get shot out of his blowhole like in the cartoons? And he's like, that probably would have hurt a lot more. But his son said, it would have been epic. He also was like, what actor do you want to see you play in your Netflix movie? He says Matt Damon. Wife says Sean Penn.
I don't think Sean's actually doing a whole lot nowadays. Matt Damon seems like the next obvious choice, or the obvious choice for this one. But
he's active.
Yeah, but like, do we really need to see a Netflix movie about how a dude got like mouthed by a male or by a whale or by a male? That's a twist.
I would say probably not. I mean, if it was like Pinocchio and he was camped out in the whale for like a good week and lived,
right?
Okay, cool, I'm in. He was in for 30, 40 seconds.
He wrestled it to the beach.
Yes.
And then he's lived inside of it ever since. He killed it.
He just lives in his carcass now.
Yeah, I definitely don't need to see that Netflix movie.
Now, it was interesting because this guy actually really has an interesting life. He survived a plane crash some point in his life because somebody asked about that because he was asked, is this the craziest thing that's ever happened to you, being swallowed by a whale? And he's like, yeah, it is, but the plane crash is a close second. And his kid who was doing the AMA for him is like, my dad really doesn't talk about it. It happened before I was born, but yeah. Not only that, dude found a dead body once. He was just walking along and he stumbles across a dead body that was part of like some investigation, and he had, turned it all in.
I mean, between that and like his profession, which is not exactly one that is well known,
right?
It's probably there's not a ton of people in his fields being a lobster guy, lobster diver. I mean, this dude has definitely lived an interesting life, but what a thing to be known for now. I mean, like, I don't know if I'd even really want people to know that I was in the whale's mouth for that long.
Why?
I mean, without a cooler story. Like, I would want to be like, oh, it ate something. It ate my arm. like it took my arm. Like, and then it's a whole Moby Dick situation where he's out there every day looking for that whale.
I think I bet for the next little bit he can cash in on this. People come and visit Cape Cod, get your picture taken with the guy swallowed by a whale.
$20 a picture.
Yeah, you just got to stand around. You don't have to do lobster diving anymore.
Good for this guy.
Coming up next, story number 2. You might be having a bad day, but at least you didn't puke on national TV and then get demoted. We got the story up next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
I don't know if I'd even tell anyone about that.
Really?
Yeah, I would honestly, I would think about not telling anyone. I mean, it's a crazy story to tell at the bar, but to like go on Reddit and have people ask these crazy questions in regards to that, but good for him. Because AMA is this like not like he made any money.
Oh no, yeah, that wasn't. There was no money there.
Morning, everyone. Tony, Thomas, Wanda, morning.
All right, I'm going to get my coffee real quick, guys.
Hope you guys are doing well this morning. It's Tuesday, and like I have some stuff I want to do after the show today, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it just for the fact that I have Torture Tuesday today, so I'm kind of bummed. I may have to like puke a bunch and then go lay on our third favorite sales manager's couch for a couple hours to even think about going home today, which kind of sucks. But that's the life of Torture Tuesday, guys. Come on, I'm glad you're enjoying your morning. Kudos to me. I usually slug energy drinks. I made a coffee like a grown-up this morning. So look at me go. All right, guys, coming up after this break here, we're going to be talking about Detroit Tigers pitcher Bo Burrows. I'm guessing not related to Joe. He had a bad day at work, a really bad day at work, so we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about Rob Riggle and his horrific divorce, sadly, that is going on in his life. Look, you're getting all grown like a real boy. I know. I'm proud of myself, too. How about this? I'm going to show off some top secret stuff. Cotter, can I show off our banners on our stage?
Yeah, go for it. I think that's fine.
This is what the side banners will look like. So, obviously, the 20th anniversary concert coming up. Got great sponsors like Modella, Corona Extra, Corona Premier, Funky Buddha Hard Seltzers, Two-Lane Premium, American Golden Lager, Coca-Cola, Monster Energy. All going to be there. This will be like, so when you look at the stage, there's like big banners on each side. This is what the banners will look like on each side. Boom, boom, of the stage.
I like it.
Just got those done from our graphics guy yesterday. So those go off to the printers. And then we have like a top banner that has like the Rock 106.1 logo and a Connect Savannah logo. So it's pretty neat, guys. Pretty neat. It's cool that we're edging closer and closer to the 20th anniversary show. Can't wait to do the show. Little piece of me can't wait for it to be over because I go on vacation literally pretty much the day after.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, the next day I go judge the boat parade, 4th of July boat parade, and hopefully after that I don't talk to any of you people. I'm honestly thinking about taking that following Monday off. I haven't yet. I actually haven't even put my vacation in.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
You okay with me taking that Monday off?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm ready, man. It's like we're doing Universal next week, so it's not. It'll be awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. We've never actually done the Universal thing. Super excited about that. But obviously, anytime you go to a theme park, there's not a lot of downtime. It's just gonna be like running around like a madman. Now we're back Thursday night, so I've got that Friday off, so that'll be kind of a day to chill. But then we're doing one last vacation over a weekend toward the end of July, right before my wife goes back to work. And that will be that's when we're getting like the Airbnb of the house on the lake, and it's just sitting back doing nothing.
Are you taking a Friday off just so I can not book someone for a beer for breakfast? Or
I will be taking a Friday off.
All right, let me know which one.
I will. Yeah.
All right. Coffee won't taste good coming up. Don't tell me what's going to taste good throwing up or not. I'm a grown-ass man, Mac. I throw up stuff all the time. Blood, burritos, and then death nut challenges. So you know what? You grow up. What?
I don't think there'll be that much hungover the next day after the concert. I think there's going to be enough running around for us to where... Not saying we won't have a beer or two, but I don't think there'll be an issue of being hungover unless we do some massive post-concert show.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty hot that day, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. The good news is I don't have to be down for the boat parade until 2:30 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I can sleep in at least till 1, which I never will ever again because my body won't allow me. And, yeah, I mean, I'll be fine.
I think my brother and his wife will actually be in town that weekend now. So before they go to Disney. So they'll be in sometime on the 3rd, the day of the concert. I'm like, yeah, well, I've got a thing. He's like, no, that's fine. So then they're going to hang out for the 4th. So we may do like a little cookout on the 4th.
That's cool.
Yeah, then they'll take off for Disney.
Tony says, my staff and I are expecting true pain after the show. Well, there you go.
I get that. I mean, if we weren't there working, I would 100% agree. But I think it'll be a little bit different. Like I said, we'll have a couple beers. It's not like we're not going to have a couple beers, but with running around doing stuff, having some responsibilities, not wanting to fall off the stage drunk. So
we got to pack after the concert because we're leaving after the 4th. Oh, good for you. See, everyone's taking the week after 4th of July off. All right, up next, once again, we're talking about the Detroit Tigers pitcher who got sick and then essentially got demoted, which sucks for him.
Poor guy. He got about 2.5 minutes.
Coo. See, I mean, I think everyone this year pinned the week after 4th of July into their vacation books. I just think it's going to be an incredibly busy travel week after that.
Yeah, it'll be weird because with one of us gone, obviously we're not doing the show, so still it'll be just by default a little bit easier of the week because you don't have to get up so early. You don't have to do all the show prep. So, I mean, it'd be like a mini vacation just at work.
Yeah, next week's going to be, I'm not going to lie, I'm looking forward to not having to wake up early in the morning. I looked at my wife and I'm gonna be here in the morning. I can make you a coffee again like I used to. She was excited for that. Already planning for our September trip already planning our anniversary trip in September, too. Boss Man has found some great Airbnbs.
Where are you thinking of going? So I can stalk you.
Yeah, so we can also be there. Why aren't you listening to the show? Stop looking at your husband.
All right, guys, got about a minute. Getting to story number 2.
Oh, also yesterday, it went up our 4th smelling salts video.
Oh, nice.
If for some reason you missed our smelling salts video, here, I'll drop the link in the chat.
All right.
And don't think we forgot about Hefe and his snails. We'll start a poll tomorrow to name our snails officially. Where is my... There it is. Yeah, just in case you missed it, it's like 2 or 3 minutes long, but our latest RB Addicted Smelling Salts video is currently up. I've made its own little playlist on
Nice.
YouTube in case you want to watch all 4 in a row.
All right, guys, be right back. Imagine taking the mound in the majors for the first time, making your debut, and then all of a sudden, you puke on national television. That is the story for About Last Night, number 2. Detroit Tigers are taking on the White Sox on Saturday. Pitcher Bo Burrows came to the game, 4th inning. Tigers are trailing 8-2. Had a great first inning out. Got out of the inning. After that, though, things got a little rough. Came back in the 5th, walked a guy. Back-to-back hits, walked another guy. That's not even the worst part. After striking out 2 back-to-back batters, Burrows, not feeling well, puked all over the mound.
Yeah. It was like, it wasn't like one of those funny, like, little yip pukes, like, bleh. It was a holding it up against his mouth.
He was fighting it.
Like puke shooting all over the place type of puke. It was a massive puke, I guess is the best way to explain it.
Yeah, it was funny because you could tell he wasn't feeling good. So he goes to the mound, looks like he's going to get set to pitch. Then he kind of backs off, and then you knew something was up. And yeah, he was just his hand to his face. He's really trying to fight it, and he couldn't pull it off. He wanted to stay in the game. You know, hats off to him.
Yeah.
He tries like, no, I'm good. I got this, guys. I'm fine. But no, trainers and coaches came out and obviously pulled him out of the game. I feel bad for him, though, because that's not even the worst part. They demoted him back to AAA after this.
Maybe that's a tough go. Apparently, I mean, there was nothing wrong with him. He said, as Tigers manager A.J. Hinch didn't seem concerned there was a long-term or serious issue with him. I think was it the case of the nerves? Do you think it was just that, or do you think he actually was sick?
I mean, I bet some nerves were involved. I mean, it's like you're making your debut, you're in the game, you're on TV. I mean, there had to have been nerves there.
Have you ever nervous puked before? Like you've done plays and stuff before. Like before a play hits, do you like go, "Oh, I'll be right back, guys," and you just go yak?
No, I don't think there's ever been any nervous puking on my part.
I don't think I'm a nervous puker. I'm too dumb to realize I'm in a high pressure situation where I would need to puke.
Have you ever puked in an inopportune time?
Oh, yes. No. Well, I mean, is sleeping one?
You puked while sleeping?
Yeah.
You just like what? Woke up with vomit everywhere?
Well, no, it's like one of those things where you're sleeping and then your eyes open and you're like, bleh. You never done that?
I've never done that.
I've gotten so drunk. And maybe this is how a professional drinker. I've gotten so drunk. I puked while sleeping. Thankfully.
You could have choked on it, man.
I could have choked on it, but yeah, no, I've gotten so drunk that I puked while sleeping. Which actually, maybe it's impressive. Is that impressive? I don't know. Or is that sad? I'm not for sure.
You choose either one. All right, comedian Rob Riggle going through a divorce, and things are getting weird. His wife is spying on him. We got the news coming up next. Stick around. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1 is Bad Flower in 30.
Morning, Gibby. How are you, buddy? Oh, Wanda dropped a link on where she wants to stay with this Airbnb. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. It's called the Sasquatch Hideaway Enjoy clear Main River waters.
Oh, wow. That is kind of awesome with the water right next to it.
Yeah, I like the
Dude.
I like the 70s kind of, what is that called? Like your kid would know. Is that like Art Deco?
Oh, maybe.
Kinda like vibe to it. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Well played.
The exposed beams. I love exposed beams.
Well played.
Fun fact. I don't like that wood color. That like light.
Oh, really?
Light oaky wood color. Not a fan of that.
Okay.
Darken that ass up. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice, Wanda. Go there.
Yeah.
Go to that place. So I just realized, and I think I kind of mentioned it, but I forgot it while we were on the air. So Bo Burrows, related to Joe from the Bengals, you think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say no.
I feel that's about right.
All right, got about 2 minutes. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, morning, Bobo. What's going on, man?
Oh, what's up?
Thanks for sharing your story. I have that lined up. We'll talk about our call-in here in just a few moments.
If you missed what Marshall's got to do for Torture Tuesday today, we've got details for that coming up here in just a few minutes.
Have you ever puked coffee? I don't think I've ever puked coffee.
No, I don't think so.
Max says, I'm probably not going to like puking coffee. Coffee won't taste good coming up. I kind of love the taste of it going down.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'd be okay. Nothing it's not like you puke and go, that was surprisingly tasty.
It's a big time puke and rally type of situation. So I hope it's coming through. Oh, look, there's Cam Cross, our buddy Cam Cross.
What's up, Cam?
Hey, Cam, you realize you can't like murder me this morning with all that Everclear, right? I hope you don't plan on trying to murder me. Won't be a good look for you.
But can he? I don't know.
I just don't want Cam to drop in like a whole bottle of Everclear into this terrible garbage stuff I have to drink.
Have you ever known Cam to be irresponsible?
Yes. All Cam is. Cam is one of the biggest drunk babies I've ever seen in my life.
All right, we got about 45 seconds, guys. Getting into this story about Rob Riggle. This is just crazy. I don't know. The whole thing's weird.
Wait, is Cotter okay with dropping the M from the show? Oh, I don't know. We just did our consultant call yesterday. I think our consultant wouldn't be happy with that.
I mean, if Cam kills Marshall, I mean, I gotta feed my kids. I mean,
Juana said that she's not going to be staying at Sasquatch because she just saw the price.
Oh,
$400 a night. Yeah,
I get it. All right, guys, be right back. Rob Riggle, he's a comedian. Have you ever seen the show Holy Moly, which is stupid and funny? It's the mini golf TV show. He's one of the commentators on it. He makes the show. I mean, the show is just stupid anyway. Steph Curry is like executive producer of it, and it's people just going against each other in weird mini golf challenges. But Rob Riggle in commentary, genius. Anyway, back in October, Rob's wife, Tiffany, filed for divorce after 21 years of marriage. Well, according to new legal documents, things have really taken a weird turn. Now, he's living like in a small house next to their big house.
Yeah, he's living in the guest house on his property.
So he claims $28,000 in emergency money, because we've all got that,
right?
Wound up missing from his home office. He also said he began to get the feeling like he was being watched. Well, he asked his wife, Tiffany, about the money. She denied it, didn't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, he started alleging that she was cracking into his Apple accounts and like downloading emails and texts and photos. But then it gets even better or weirder, depending on how you want to word it. Riggle has also claimed that Tiffany somehow had knowledge of private conversations taking place at his home office.
This is crazy. This is crazy stuff, especially after being with someone for 20 plus years. His wife, Tiffany, went off the edge with this stuff because with the alleged leaks, Riggo says he and his girlfriend formed a misinformation scheme planting false info to test whether any of the later leaked out info leaked out. So pretty much he had this confirmed, and then he had a sweep of his house. And they found there was a video recording device in a fire detector right above his office, his desk, where he would do obviously all of his work and stuff when he wasn't out on set or doing whatever he did. He said the memory card inside that camera had 10,000 photos with sound on it. Now, he went and looked into it. He found videos of his ex-wife climbing a ladder, installing the video camera, which is like the most obvious thing in the world. Also, her counting out that $28,000 of just-in-case money. So she obviously took it. Now he has been granted a temporary restraining order against his currently soon-to-be ex-wife. And obviously their next hearing is in July, where they're going to have a forensic expert kind of sift through all that material, all the spy footage that apparently she gathered.
Now, it makes you think, did he do something in their marriage that required her to spy on him? I mean, was there something he did that kind of pushed her over the edge? Or did she just go over the edge herself and was looking to collect whatever info she could so she could, get the most money from the settlement of the divorce?
It sounds like the later.
Okay.
It definitely sounds like the later. Now, I would love to chalk this up to just, chicks being dudes, because this definitely sounds like a dude type thing, like espionage, Mission Impossible type stuff. But this seems like it's a bit over the line.
That would just be creepy, man. Knowing that you had been filmed without your knowledge like that in a place that you thought was safe, in a place that you thought was private, you can do whatever it is you want to do. I mean, I don't know, 10,000 videos, there could be some weird stuff on there.
And not only that, I mean, it's the person who did it, supposedly, allegedly, was his wife for the past 21 years, who he has kids with. That's the thing that hurts the most.
So you're saying, when I get home today, I should sweep my house for video cameras and recording devices, because I've been married for 21 years, I got kids. What's my wife doing?
What's going to be on the camera? You taking a nap?
Yeah.
You falling asleep while drinking a beer?
Yeah.
You touching yourself?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. I know.
What are they going to do with that? Ma'am, you're married to the most boring man on the planet. We grant you this divorce and all of his tens of dollars.
Hey, you're welcome, honey.
What is she going to do with that?
All right, coming up next, if you missed it, we got details about Torture Tuesday. It goes down today at 8 o'clock. All I'm going to say is it may involve a bottle of Everclear. I'm so sorry, Marshall. We got details up next. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
The crap cocktail. Coming up at 8 o'clock today, an hour and a half away.
No, the crap cocktail comes up at 8, and then it comes up again probably about 8:30 because you puke.
I'll say 8:15. Gibby wants to know: have you ever done some shady shit, Cotter? Are you paranoid?
No. Like Marshall said, I'm one of the most boring people you ever meet.
It's funny because if that did happen, your wife would probably spend more on the secret camera than she'll actually get in the divorce. Joke's on her. Oh, man. All right, guys, thanks for joining us this morning. So, hey, coming up here in just a little bit, top of the 7 o'clock hour, we're asking you guys, when is the time that your car broke down and you thought you and or a significant other were going to die? So share your car breaking down stories. Bob, thank you so much for chiming in. I shared the post on my personal Facebook page last night. Bob chimed in. Thank you so much. My buddy Jeremy chimed in. Some very scary situations out on the roadway. So thank you guys. But once again, if you don't mind, in the chat this morning, go ahead and chime in with your crazy car breaking down stories. It could be your car breaking down and some creepy people coming up to you. It could be just you driving down the highway, hitting some black ice, which I know is pretty rare here in the Georgia area, and then just spinning out and going wild and somehow living. So go ahead and share your stories with us. Once again, when is that time that your car broke down and that you thought you and or a significant other were both going to die? Or if you're by yourself, when you thought you were going to die, go ahead and share those stories with us in the chat this morning.
I'm going to get my coffee real quick.
Do that. Yeah, good morning, everyone who's joined the chat this morning. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Cotter ran off to grab some coffee. So coming up next, obviously going to give you guys the details. We're about a little over an hour away from Torture Tuesday. It's entitled The Crap Cocktail, so we'll tell you more about that here in just a little bit. Also, top of the 7 o'clock hour, like I was just talking about, go ahead and share your crazy car stories with us. Craziest thing I had happen was a hydroplane. Does that count? Yes. You obviously lived, unless you're a ghost typing stuff in. But feel free to share your stories with us on the chat. No kidding. So Bob, who shared his story with me last night on Facebook, just actually chimed in. He said, I was just looking at Facebook memories. The car situation that happened to him happened 11 years ago today.
Oh, damn.
So, wild. Coming up in the 7 o'clock hour, outside of our call-in, we'll also do the Dude of the Week Death Match. That's coming up here in just a little while. Obviously, 8 o'clock, Torture Tuesday. We'll talk about that next here on the Cotter and Marshall Show.
The wife and youngest hop in the car today and leave from Illinois to Arkansas. Got the freshman orientation tomorrow. So,
is your daughter staying at like apartments on site? What is she doing? Dorms or whatever?
It doesn't sound like they're doing the dorms. Typically they would, but there's still a little, there's still a little COVID prevention. So they're not having anybody stay in the dorms. Normally they would pair you up with somebody.
Right.
So wife's just got a hotel, so she's going to stay in the hotel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant like during school.
During school,
dorms or whatever?
Yeah. Dorms, yep. Met a roommate online. They've been talking back and forth, so already has a roommate. Is good to go.
Cool.
Yeah. But freshman orientation is tomorrow.
Yeah, that's some weird karma, Bob. Make sure you're staying careful today, man, on the roadways. I don't think you're going to mess with, I don't think we're going to have any sort of crazy weather. So I think things will probably be fine for you. Morning, Andrew. What's up, man? Happy Torture Tuesday, Marshall. Yeah, man. We're going to talk about that here in just a few moments. We'll lay out what's going to happen today for Torture Tuesday. And then right like the last break of the 7 o'clock hour, I want all of you guys to share our show to all your friends because I want a very large audience if I'm going to yak today on the show.
Now, you can't yak on camera though, right? Because of Twitch?
That's what we've been told. You can't yak on camera because of Twitch. So what we'll do is I'll mostly puke off camera. Ish. But yeah, apparently Twitch back in the day was having a bunch of people puke on camera. But I honestly think we'll be fine. I don't think there is a Twitch monitor watching us the entire time we run the show on the stream.
I don't know.
I feel like Everclear is more brutal than moonshine. That's actually, yeah, I would probably agree with that. Thomas says, okay, so I don't know how they look at it, but my two sons somehow hit each other's head on one headed to the store, one coming home from... Oh my gosh. What a story that is. Thomas sharing a story in regards to wild car stuff. Jesus Christ, man. He had two sons somehow hit each other going head on.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, got about 2.5 minutes. Rise Against Nowhere Generation. After this, going to talk Torture Tuesday, let you know what Marshall will be facing at 8 o'clock.
Apparently, Twitch considers making yourself throw up self-harm. Oh.
Well, what if you're not making yourself throw up? You're throwing up because of you drank something. It's not like you're shoving your finger down your throat.
Yeah, Thomas, I had to edit your thing so I could actually speak it into existence correctly. Oh, look at that. Wanda dropping in story as well. Wanda, thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to have 4 plus mine to begin with.
Okay.
At the top of the 7 o'clock hour.
I've got mine.
Oh, no one shared on the Facebook post there?
Nah, unfortunately. Got some votes for the dude of the week.
What up, Sean?
All right, just over a minute, guys.
Whew.
I'm going to try to leave as soon as possible after the show today. Go sleep.
Yeah, I was just I was talking to everyone about that. So when you jumped out, I really want to leave after the show, like really quickly, because there's some stuff I want to do. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I'm drinking alcohol at 8 a.m.
Oh, shoot.
So
I didn't think of that.
I may, best case scenario, this stuff makes me puke pretty quickly, and I just yak it all up.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to go at 10 o'clock. I'm pretty good at obviously self-regulating myself. But for some reason, I hope our third favorite sales manager, Mike, doesn't come in because I'm going to go sleep it off on his couch.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 20 seconds.
I'm going to lock him out of his own office.
All right, guys, be right back. Torture Tuesday goes down this morning. It may involve a bottle of Everclear. Details in a second. Don't forget, jump on the stream. Join the Horde. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. While you're there, like, follow, and subscribe. So this is the final Torture Tuesday of the spring season. It will be back in the fall. Today, Marshall, you're facing Crap Cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Our buddy Cam from the Savannah Tap House going to be in studio right around 8 o'clock. He's going to mix up a drink for you. Now, I reached out to him over the weekend. I was like, hey, man, can you come in and do this? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, what about a bar mat shot? Which is, the bar mat is usually typically that plastic little strip that's underneath the draft handles.
Yep.
And, you mix drinks on it. Everything spills on it. By the end of the night, it's just utterly disgusting. He's like, what if I save some of that? So he grabbed that from the weekend, and it's just been sitting around. Then he posted a picture of it yesterday next to a bottle of Everclear.
I'm not looking forward to Torture Tuesday today. Once again, that's going to happen at 8 o'clock, entitled The Crap Cocktail. Cam, I don't think I've ever done anything wrong to him. I think I've always treated Cam with respect,
right,
and honor. I've always celebrated Cam every time I've seen him. Always been a good friend, a great partner when it came to business endeavors. I don't know why he's trying to murder me, but it seems like the feeling is Cam is trying to murder me for Torture Tuesday, which once again happens at 8 a.m.
He was very excited when I reached out to him. And then he was very excited. I mean, literally, got to listen to Rock 106.1. This is from his Facebook post. Got to listen to Rock 106.1 for the Cotter and Marshall show tomorrow at 8 for the best Torture Tuesday yet. He's throwing down, man.
I'm glad he's so excited about this. Also, I'm terrified. I'm slightly terrified. I'm going to hold a brave face at the moment, but I'm going to yak. I'm telling you straight up, I'm going to puke.
I mean, it's like, I didn't know how much liquid you can get from a bar mat. Dude, that is a full plastic cup.
Yeah, it's like a to-go cup type of deal, and it's about, 80% full or so. So I'm guessing I have to chug it, all right? I have to just absolutely down that, and then he's going to make me some kind of cocktail afterwards. Do I get like a A dessert crap cocktail afterwards?
I don't know. Are you getting more than one, or is one going to do it? I mean,
we're gonna talk to Cam. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out when he comes on in. Once again, Torture Tuesday. The crap cocktail happens at 8 a.m. this morning.
All right, taking your calls, comments, and texts today. 800-394-1061. When is the time that your car broke down that you thought you or a significant other were going to die? I got a story to where it was like a 2-for-1. One incident, but I thought I was going to die twice.
I've got one that includes Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Not to one-up you, but I can't wait to tell that story.
All right, call, comment, and text now. 800-394-1061. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 1061.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective Part 2. Just,
okay.
I mean, heads up. You know, the one where he has the spear thrown into his leg?
Yes.
Ah!
Oh, man.
Were you stuck up a rhino's ass, Marshall? At one time, yes, in my life. I think I was. I think I definitely was. So supposedly they're making an Ace Ventura 3 with Jim Carrey. I hope they do it.
I do, too.
I really do. I hope it's incredible.
I mean, it's like there are some, I wanted the Dumb and Dumber sequel, and it was horrible.
Yeah,
so
that's
horrific. The one thing that makes me a little bit nervous. But it's like, I'd like to see that. I want to see another Austin Powers movie. I'm all in on this Kingpin sequel if they do that. It's like, there's some of these movies that don't necessarily need the sequel, but I'm down if it happens.
I don't need the Kingpin sequel, but I'll take an Ace Ventura, and I will definitely take an Austin Powers. Like, I feel like we deserve one more Austin Powers just because they left off the cliffhanger of Dr. Evil not becoming evil, but his son.
Yeah.
What's his name? Son's name?
Seth Green or Scott.
Scott. Yeah. Scott becoming Dr. Evil. Like, I feel like we deserve one more. And I feel like waiting this amount of time maybe is a good thing. But man, I hope we get at least one more.
I mean, I think waiting this amount of time, even it wasn't by fault. Probably it was just accident because they didn't plan on making another one or don't plan on making another one. But I think if you wait this long, because now what made the first movie, the first couple so good was Dr. Evil trying to assimilate himself into life after being frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's been another 20 years since the last movie or whatever, so you kind of have that same thing now. However you want to set it up. Whether they were frozen this whole time or whatever. So, I mean, you can kind of use that to your advantage. But, yeah, I'm so down. So down for another one of those.
Wanda goes, I hope it's as good as the others for Ace and Austin. Yeah, I hope those movies eventually come around. I really do. Thomas says, I'll DM you photos from the head-on collision with my two sons. I don't know how to put pictures on this. Yeah, I don't think you can put pictures on the chat. But, yeah, feel free to DM us those photos, man. I'd love to take a look at them. And if you're okay with that, I'd love to share them on the chat. I could just show them from my phone. What about Top Gun 2? Yeah, man, I didn't really care for the original Top Gun, so I'm not excited about it.
One thing, did Mama Sita reach out to you with a message?
Yeah, I saw that her son is in the hospital right now. He wound up getting diagnosed with diabetes.
Yes, she sent me a link yesterday, and I talked to her about it, make sure it was cool that we talked about it and shared it. And she said it absolutely was. Basically, here's what the post says on a GoFundMe account she started. Mark is not only my son, but he's also my best friend. He hasn't been feeling well for a few weeks. He finally agreed to go to urgent care. Weren't there very long when they went straight up to the emergency room. His BGL was well over 600 at the ER. He was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Ooh.
Mark doesn't have health insurance, and his hospital stay and cost of insulin is way out of her reach. She says, I work full time, and even with all my help, it isn't nearly enough. I pray for your help in Mark's healing too. Thank you. So there is a GoFundMe link.
Can you share that? Actually, I got it. I'll throw it in the chat real quick. Yeah.
Okay. So that is Mama Sita's, Sandy's son, Mark. So anything you guys could do to help, that would be amazing and awesome. Thank you. We love you, Sandy. So hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah, so once again, member of the Horde, Mama Sita, her son, was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He's currently in the hospital. So I went ahead and shared the GoFundMe link. If any of you do have a few bucks that you could throw her way, that would be pretty incredible. Once again, her son doesn't have insurance, obviously, with the cost of the hospital stay and insulin just in general. which is the most ridiculous thing. Like our buddy, I have a few members of my family who are diabetic, and I have obviously our buddy Jake who's diabetic. The amount of money you have to pay to stay alive for insulin is insane. How we haven't come to the conclusion that insulin should be a low-cost medication as cheap as aspirin is beyond me. But that's another conversation for another day. The one thing we need to keep in mind is Mama Sita needs some help. Sandy, once again, she works over at IDC right across the street from us. We love her. If you guys have anything that you could help her with, even if it's just a few bucks, please drop it into the GoFundMe. Cotter and I will also make sure that we donate in there too. So we're not going to just ask you guys to do it. We're going to donate ourselves. So make sure, if you can, I dropped the link, donate a few bucks if you can. Charles, holy shit. What is it with the horde and our kids? Rex and diabetes. Yeah, Charles's daughter actually was just diagnosed with diabetes as well. Yeah, diabetics, I mean, it is crazy. Yeah, and then Gibby, if you don't mind, when you get a moment, share the Discord. So Gibby and Wanda have teamed up. They've created a Discord page for the Cotter and Marshall show. It's just a kind of a cool place that if you enjoy what we do, you can go there. It's got a lot of stuff and content from the show and some other stuff that you can play with while we're not on the air. It's got trivia and all sorts of other crazy stuff. And then it's actually got a great amount of local information as well when it comes to concerts. So Gibby will share the Discord link if you'd like. Feel free to download Discord and join the Cotter and Marshall Horde page there on Discord. All right, we're what? 2 songs away from going back on air?
7 minutes.
7 minutes or so? All right.
Yep. Beck loser, Foo Fighters, Learn to Fly. Oh, man.
Actually, we just got paid today, didn't we? Look at us. Look at us getting paid.
15th. That's good. All right. What is today? Tuesday? Ugh.
Today is the Tuesday.
So my daughter, or my daughter's in Arkansas. My son is working tomorrow until midnight again. So that's another, sleep for 2 hours, get up, go pick him up, and then try to go back to bed. So that'll be awesome. Thankfully, the wife will be back Thursday, so I won't have to do that anymore.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Beers on Cotter and Marshall. Remember, call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. What is the time that your car broke down that thought you and your significant other or friend, family member, whatever, are going to die? Like I said, I got a story about 2 for the price of 1 where I thought I was going to die. We've got Torture Tuesday coming up at the top of the 8 o'clock hour. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Marshall will get quizzed in the face today at 9 o'clock in honor of Father's Day. It is a famous dads or TV dads quizzed in the face. And speaking of dads and Father's Day, this weekend is a Black Dadeth weekend. Listen for Extra Black Sabbath all weekend long. Also, your chance to win a digital download of the original 8 tracks from the Sabbath album Sabotage. So listen up all weekend long for your chance to win Black Dadeth Father's Day weekend. All right, we got just over 4 minutes. A little bit of time left in Beck. We'll get into Foo Fighters. Get into when is the time that your car broke down, you thought you or your significant other were going to die. Let's see. Really looking forward to next week. Heading down to Universal. I've not done any research. My wife has looked into it about, things to do while you're at the park. Little hidden things you can do with like your wand from, Harry Potter world and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I've not looked into anything yet. Part of me, because I knew Disney so well and I just knew my way around. I knew what to do. Part of me just wants to completely wing this and just go and figure it out when I get there. But then I'm like, I only got 2 days. I want to make the most of it. So maybe that's not the best of ideas.
No, it doesn't sound like it. Just got paid. Beers on Cotters and Marshall? Nope.
Wait. Pass.
But I will say you guys should maybe donate to Mamacita's son, GoFundMe. That's actually what I just did. Because I got paid. I was going to spend $25 on buying you guys beers, but I instead donated it to her. I suggest you guys do the same. I'd schedule it for after the show.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'll take a full throttle. You just want an energy drink? I understand why. All right, guys, coming up here in about 3 minutes, as Cotter said, we're going to ask you guys about your stories about the time that you broke down and you thought you were going to die. Not emotionally, but from a car. So go ahead and drop in your stories if you haven't already. We're going to share those here in the next few minutes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories.
Okay, cool. I obviously don't have any. I got mine.
How about I'll cut these out and I'll send them to you. Use these.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Want to do mine?
Let's go. I'll share 1 or 2, and then you do one of the ones I'm going to email to you.
Okay.
Just let me know if you got them. Sorry, guys. Just getting everything set up for you for this next break. Any way to have an energy drink sponsor for the concert? We already do. Monster Energy Drink is our energy drink for the show on Saturday, July 3rd. For Loco? Oh, my God. Everyone would be rolling around on the field. They wouldn't be listening to the show. They'd just be rolling around back and forth, vomiting and hating their lives if they were drinking Four Loko in the hot sun all day. Wanda says, shared Mamacita's link, and as soon as the state of Florida decides to pay me, I'll donate. Appreciate that, Wanda. Once again, Mamacita, part of the Horde. She usually chimes in quite a bit, but she has been quite busy, obviously, with her son, who's in the hospital, so she hasn't been able to join us here in a little while. So if you guys do have the funds and, of course, the time, please feel free to donate to Mamacita, a.k.a. Sandy from IDC, to her son's GoFundMe. Once again, that link you could find on the chat today, and we're going to post it on the Rock 1061 Facebook page after the show. A-Dub's in the house. What's up, man?
All right, guys, be right back. I got a story for today's call, comment, and text segment that I thought I was going to die twice in one situation. We're looking for your stories. When is the time that your car broke down that you thought you or a significant other were going to die? You can call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. Don't forget to hop on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. As always, you can listen to the show. You can download the Rock 1061 app for free. Get us on your in-home smart speaker or check us out at rock1061.com. Now, my story happened years ago. It was pre-Red Alero. So, I mean, this was a long time ago. For you guys who don't know, the Red Alero was the piece of crap I owned before the piece of crap Equinox. So I bought a car for like $1,000. My wife and I, kids were younger. We just didn't have a whole lot of money. She was working part-time. I was working in radio. So bought an uber cheap car. And I was driving home from Bloomington, Illinois to Pekin. It's about an hour drive on the back roads. So I'm driving along. It's winter, so it's cold, and just driving along like nothing's happening. All of a sudden, the front of my car just starts shaking. I'm like, what the heck is this?
You were getting abducted by aliens.
That would have been okay, but then I hear pop, and then my car just starts like going all over the place. My driver's side front tire just exploded. I mean, literally just exploded. So I'm pulling off to the side of the road, and I'm fighting it because my car's wanting to go anyplace else. So I thought I was going to die there. I get pulled off to the side of the road, but it's just this tiny little road, back road. So, I mean, cornfields on both sides. There's not a lot of shoulder to use to pull off on, and it's the driver's side tire. So my butt is hanging over the road as cars just zip past, not caring that I'm there trying to change my tire. So I thought I was going to die.
Did you throw your warning lights on?
My hazard, sure.
Okay,
but, I mean, what else could I do? So I thought I was going to die when the tire exploded because I lost control of the car. And then I'm trying to change my tire in the middle of winter with my ass hanging out on the road.
And you're thick. You got that big butt over there.
Thinking I was going to get clipped by cars, man. It was one of the most surreal experiences ever. It took me like an hour to change the tire just because it was so cold. The car was so old. The bolts were all kinds of stripped, and then I'm worried that I was going to get hit. I hated it. It sucked.
I would have just slept there that night.
Somebody come get me.
I would have just left the car running and just soaked it all in. We got some great stories from our chat today, Cotter. Thomas chimed in, and this is one where, I mean, you could guess this happening 100 times, and it would never come true, but it happened to him and his family. So Thomas says, okay, I don't know how, but my two sons somehow hit each other head on after one was heading to the store and the other one was coming home from work. It totaled both of my cars.
Oh, no.
He goes, I wish I had that luck for the lottery. This is something that is incredibly unbelievable. Maybe your sons just hated each other.
Demolition Derby.
You know when you it's that meme where Luigi from Mario Kart is driving by you and he just stares at you with those evil eyes. That's what I'm thinking. What happened right here? Your sons did this on purpose and they've never admitted to it to this very day, Thomas. So I feel like we need to sit these boys down. Maybe bring them to the studio one day.
Oh, there you go.
And we will interrogate them and find out what truly happened. But that seems a little ridiculous.
All right, call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. When is the time that your car broke down that you thought you or a significant other were going to die? Got a comment from Bob. Years ago on I-16, it just started raining. Didn't realize my tires were bald. I completely spun a 360. I started in the left lane, 360 to the right lane, then back to the left lane. Somehow, not one car around me, but still the scariest moment of my life.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I mean, he essentially went on like a roller coaster ride. He went to an amusement park and he survived one that just happened to be right in the middle of the interstate during, probably rush hour traffic.
All right, we got more of your stories coming up. Don't forget, call us up, 800-394-1061. When is the time your car broke down that you thought you or your significant other were going to die? Want those stories? 800-394-1061. Here's a day to remember. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061.
Good morning, Red. What's going on, man? Happy Tuesday. Make it a true torture Tuesday. I don't know what that means. Did I miss something here, guys? Sorry. I was talking.
Make it a true torture Tuesday. More info, please.
I can't drink anything anymore if it has a high alcohol volume. When I do, I get flushed and hot. Yeah. All right. How do you want to work break number 2 here? We have 2 minutes before we jump back on the air.
Do you want me to tell this other one, Jeremy's, and then go into, or do you want to start with yours maybe?
Jeremy's is kind of the same story as Bob's. It's kind of just spinning out.
I guess it is, yeah.
Here, use this one. I'm going to email this to you real quick.
Okay.
So come back, do this one. I'll actually, I should probably do mine first. And
yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get this to you before we. This is a girthier one. But that's Sean's story. Essentially, he was driving down the interstate and a softball-sized rock blows through his window.
Jeez.
So go ahead and use that one as the middle break. And then what I'll do is, well, come on, I'll tell my story. Andrew, thank you for dropping in your story. Appreciate that.
All right, come on. I'll reset. You'll tell yours. I'll come back and tell Sean's.
Yep. And then I will.
You got a couple over there you can share. You got about 40 seconds.
I'll tell Andrew's story. So,
Sean, you, Andrew. No, you, Sean, Andrew.
Correct. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for hanging out this morning. Rhett says he just tried Westbrook's Mexican cake beer. You have Cotter's attention.
Yes, you do. All right, guys. Be right back. Call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. When is a time that you thought your car broke down, that you thought you or a significant other were going to die? So call, comment, and text 800-394-1061.
All right, so when I was 13 years old, I just turned 13 years old. What did old boy Marshall want for his birthday? Pretty simple. I wanted to go see Ace Ventura 2, Pet Detective When Nature Calls. What other 13-year-old boy wouldn't want this same exact amazing gift? So my mom, excellent mom, she's like, yep, bring a friend. So I grabbed my friend Caleb Stedman. Good guy, great guy. We're in the back of the car because we don't want to sit up front with my mom. Shh, we're dudes being boys at that point in our lives. So we're going down the Washington Blacktop. I live in Deer Creek, Illinois at this point, which is the tiniest town in the middle of Illinois. And we're driving to Washington movie theaters, which is like, their movie theaters they had 2 screens total. Yeah. So it tells you just how small this place was. So we're going down. It's wintertime, mid-November. We just got a really big snowstorm a couple days prior, but the roads were clear.
Yeah.
Going down this blacktop, we hit black ice, and we start spinning. Everyone in the car screaming, including my mom. My friend Caleb, ah! We're spinning like a tilt-a-whirl type situation. So we hit this ditch, and our car flips upside down. So, like, immediately, me and my buddy Caleb, because, once again, dudes being boys at that point, both of us hit the top of the car. I mean, it's only like a foot at that point, but, like, both of us are kind of jarred from that. So my buddy Caleb is able to get out of the car really easily because he was sitting on the side that didn't really have much snow, but my side was completely covered with snow. So I wasn't able to get out from my side. And my mom was driving a 1992 Ford Taurus at the time, white. Just so you know. And it had those automatic seatbelts. Remember those back in the day?
Those things.
Yeah, where it was like, and they come across you. She was actually choking on the seatbelt because, I mean, she was hanging upside down at that point. So she was choking on the seatbelt a little bit. My mom reupholstered stuff in like a toolbox in the car at that time. So I grabbed scissors and cut her seatbelt, saving her life. I'm a hero. No big deal. I don't need to mention it. Anyway, that was the craziest time ever. We got out of the car. People stopped, saw if we were okay. But it was weird because when we kind of flipped, we just landed softly into a nice little snowbank where we probably could have been really hurt. But that was one of the most terrifying moments, probably of my life, just because of the car spinning and then flipping upside down and then essentially just getting dropped on our heads.
Right. Sean, member of the Horde, he sent us a message. I think my two worst happened while living in Florida. Not really breakdown stories. Caught a rock while doing like 80 down I-95 in South Central Florida in the windshield of my Honda Element. I saw the rock get kicked up, closed my eyes, and turned my head. When I opened my eyes, the rock was sitting in the windshield, resting on the dash, basically in front of my face. If it would have made it through, I could have caught it right in the yap. Now he goes, I say a rock, but it was probably the size of a fist, maybe between a softball and baseball size.
Where did that rock come from?
I don't know. It's like a stone. It's a boulder at this point in time. It's not a rock.
Maybe it was like a turtle.
All right, you can call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. Looking for your stories. When is the time your car broke down that you thought you or a significant other were going to die?
So we got a great story from the stream. Andrew dropped it in just a little while ago. He said, riding through the mountains in Montana in a Mustang, Mom was driving, and we hit ice and spun 360, and the only thing that kept us from going off the cliff was a single metal pole that we hit on the edge.
Oh, no way.
If I was ever in Montana again, I would just go, it's like the Blarney Stone. I would just go kiss and rub that pole and be like, thank you so much.
All right, looking for more of your stories. When was the time your car broke down that you thought you or a significant other were going to die? 800-394-1061. This is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 1061.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Andrew, for sharing that story. Sean, obviously, thank you for sharing that story as well. I've got Wanda's and I've got Tony's for this third break. Did you want to do anything there?
I still got Jeremy's, which is kind of
just kind of a spinny.
Yeah, so I mean it's similar to some of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean Wanda's is kind of spinny. I mean, I would say unless we get a call here, let's just kill it and then move on to.
We could talk concerts since we haven't mentioned that yet.
Yeah, we could do concert here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, there's Sandy. There's Mamacita. What's going on? We were just talking about you earlier. Andrew goes, the funny part, though, is my little brother was like 4 years old, and he was in the back seat while we were screaming. He was going, wee, do it again. It was either for another station or it dropped out.
Yeah, but that was flashing, right?
It flashed for two flashes.
Okay, interesting.
All right, guys, once again, thanks for sharing your stories with us when it comes to, car breaking down, car accidents in general. Coming up here, we got Dude of the Week Deathmatch. Deathmatch today is between the Savannah Police Department and a dude named, I think his name was Harlan. Let me look this up. Harlan Miller, who, went over big time and got himself some cash in a Vegas tournament. Did you bring stickers in?
Ah, crap. Nope, I didn't.
We'll eventually get you those stickers. We actually ran through those pretty quickly. I'll double check to see if I have some in my office, but I don't think I have any.
Yeah, sorry.
As Stacy asked me, and I found one at my house last night.
Yeah, no, she hit me up. I completely forgot.
All right, so are we cool? Are we moving on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk concert.
Rhett goes, you know who I'm voting for, Savannah PD.
I get that.
I know who you're not voting for, the Illinois Police Department, because I'm a murderer and they never caught me, Rhett. So you know what? We know where your allegiances lie. Jeremy just shared a story. We'll share this on the chat here. The scariest moment for me with a breakdown was in my truck I had a few years back, was having issues with the battery, and it stalled out on me on 995 in the middle lane. Everyone flying past me, and I thought I was going to get smashed by a Mack truck.
Ooh.
Yeah. I would think the same, man. That's terrifying, though, like being on a major highway.
Yeah.
Especially being in the middle, not even like, in the far right or left-hand lane. That's scary stuff, man. Rhett made a call. He goes, I made a call yesterday. No statute of limitations in Illinois. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How much time we got?
We still have 5 minutes.
Oh, cool. I'm going to jump out for a quick second. I'm going to see if I do have any stickers left.
All right, guys. Gonna have your shot to win 20th anniversary tickets coming up here in a bit. So you're gonna have some 20th anniversary trivia. What we're gonna do is we'll set up the dude of the week, and then we'll ask the question, go into commercials, take your guys' calls, and get the winner for that. And then we'll come back and announce the winner for the dude of the week death match as well. I should probably start looking at that. I believe the Savannah PD is leading so far. But I'll double check.
All right, great news, Thomas. Found a couple extra stickers in the office, so I went ahead and put that on Stacy's chair. So
You found how many?
a couple. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I threw one on there.
Okay.
How about the chemical fire in Illinois? I think I read something about that. Did you see something about that?
I did not.
There was a there's like a chemical fire that can actually be seen like from thermal scans of Earth.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's up in Rockford. Chemtool fire continues burning for second day after explosion at chemical factory. Illinois Public Health Administration urges residents near chemical fire to wear probably a mask or something. I don't know.
All right, we got about 4 minutes. So yeah, here we'll talk about the concert. We can tease the trivia, because what we'll do is for the dude of the week, we'll set up dude of the week. We'll end that break with the trivia question heading into the stop set. Take people's calls, and then we can award the dude of the week and then play back the call, or play back the call and then award dude of the week. It doesn't bother me.
Gotcha. So you're going to set up anniversary first, and then we're doing dude of the week, or no?
This next break is literally just talking concert.
Gotcha.
Because it's the extra. It's technically usually the third call-in break. So we'll just talk concert, remind people they can win, end that break with a, hey, your chance to win is actually coming up here in just a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get into the dude of the week break. We'll set up the dude of the week, end that 7:34 break with us basically saying, hey, here's the question. Call now for your chance to win.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Heard.
Hope.
I was thinking about it earlier. You mentioned that Holy Moly show.
Yeah.
So there was a animated series called Golan the Insatiable.
Okay.
It was on Fox. You can currently watch the series on Hulu.
Okay.
But Rob Riggle voiced this demon that was summoned from hell that is attached to this little girl. And it was called Golan the Insatiable, and it was hilarious.
I've never heard of that one.
It's so funny. If anyone needs something to watch, Golan the Insatiable animated, like Fox networky stuff.
Nice.
Super, super funny.
Yeah, holy moly. I mean, you're watching people play mini golf. I mean, the holes are stupid outrageous, so that part's fun. But Rob Riggle and whoever, I don't know who the co-host is. Rob Riggle's the color guy, and the other guy's the main play-by-play guy. They are so funny. I mean, I'll just watch them do commentary and don't have to watch the people golf. It's just so good.
Joe Tessitore is your main guy.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't somebody I was familiar with, but together Riggle cracks him up the entire thing, which is just great.
And then Jeannie Mai apparently is, I'm guessing, an on-field host.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I think Steph Curry is like an executive producer of the show because he'll pop in every now and then too.
Yeah, it's crazy, that chemical fire in Illinois. It's going to burn for days.
Ugh.
Sure, that's good for everyone in Illinois. Glad I don't live there. Oh, man. All right, guys. Once again, going to talk concerts, and then we're going to set up Dude of the Week, and then obviously give you guys a trivia question. If you were listening to Billy yesterday, right around 5 o'clock, she threw down the answer to this trivia question. We'll ask you that trivia question. We'll ask you guys to call in if you know the answer. If you do, score yourself some 20th anniversary tickets. Good morning, Greg. What's going on, man?
What's up, Greg?
How many miles did you run yesterday? You ran less than 1. Cotter will spit on you next time he sees you.
25 seconds.
0. Okay. Cotter's going to spit on you next time.
He can't run every day.
Ooh, 3 this morning.
Be right back. Hope you guys are ready for live music because it's back. This is going to be one of the biggest years for live music in about a decade, and it all starts Saturday, July 3rd with the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary show, Trustee's Garden. We've teamed up with Connect Savannah. We got Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, 2 great local bands, Lilac and Whaleboat. Dude, this is just going to be a good time.
Yeah, and I mean, those 3 bands, they're like, why did you choose those bands? Those bands helped create Rock 106.1. I mean, we're 20 years old at this point. We're getting long in the tooth, as some people would say. I want to say a big thank you to some of our sponsors, if you don't mind, Connor. Our VIP sponsor, the one and only, I mean, hands it above the best strip club in the land. Emperor's Gentlemen's Club of Savannah, our VIP sponsor.
So, if you're hanging out in the VIP section, big thanks to Emperor's.
There'll be some ladies on site, I heard.
I do believe that is the case.
And it's going to be very hot outside.
Yes.
So they'll be in some stage of undress. Now, an appropriate stage of undress. There'll be kids there.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly event.
Right.
So we'll be respectful.
But they'll be very sweaty.
We're all going to be very sweaty. There's no doubt about that. But no, this show's going to be so much fun. Tickets are on sale now, etix.com, also rock1061.com. But all this week, got your chance to win tickets. Going to have a 20th anniversary trivia question around 7:34. So we've got it coming up after this next song, Metallica Sad But True. And if you want to know the answer to the trivia question, just listen to Billy and the Badass Rock Show. She's going to have it for you today at 5:05, the answer for tomorrow's question.
Yeah, so once again, your chance to win 20th anniversary tickets coming up here in about 5-ish minutes right after this tune. It's going to be, well, I think the question's easy. Don't you think? I mean, that question's easy.
The question's easy.
I mean, I got it wrong when I was asked it, but it's easy.
It's an easy question. We'll even make it multiple choice. And by the way, Billy gave you the answer yesterday at 5:05. It was Metallica. It's Sad But True. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
Yeah, I got asked this question in a Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia, and I got it wrong. So
basically what Marshall's saying is you've already heard the question and you've already known the answer even before Billy gave it to you.
Yeah, so I think you asked this question within the first month of the show.
Yes.
So if you've been with us, you probably know it, maybe, if you've been paying attention.
All right, we got about 4 minutes left. Basically, what we'll do is we'll set up the Dude of the Week. Then we'll ask the question right before we head into break.
And then, of course, if you missed it earlier, Mama Sita just joined the chat saying thank you to everyone. Once again, member of the Horde, Mama Sita, Sandy, who works right across the street over here at IDC. Her son is currently in the hospital, diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He doesn't have insurance, so we're looking for a little help here. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop the GoFundMe once again into the chat. If you've just started hanging out with us here on the Cotter and Marsh Show live stream, please, if you can, if you have a few bucks even, donate it to the cause. This money will go a long way into helping Mama Sita's son. We do appreciate that. And for some reason, you aren't able to chime in with a few dollars until later on, we are going to post up the GoFundMe on the Rock 1061 Facebook page later on after the show today. So it'll be up there. Just remember that you can go back there and find the link to the GoFundMe for Sandy's son.
All right, got about 3 minutes. So far, it is a runaway for the Dude of the Week deathmatch.
Duh. I mean, I think we were both expecting this.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not shocked. I just really liked story number 2. I just thought that was. We haven't had, it's usually been more in the feel good side. Not that this isn't a feel good story, but haven't had just kind of a random story like this for a while for Dude of the Week. So I thought it was very fitting because basically, whoever you put up against Officer Cone was going to lose. I mean, it could be Mother Teresa solving world hunger, and they're still going to go, yeah, but ducklings. So I get it.
Good Lord.
And then, of course, getting closer and closer to Torture Tuesday. Cam's going to be in studio. He's going to be our mixologist for Marshall's Crap Cocktail.
Ooh.
Now, he took a picture of a bottle of Everclear. I don't know if he's actually bringing the Everclear. That could have just been an intimidation factor.
Maybe he used that just for scale.
Yeah.
Just to show me how much I had to drink.
He just wanted to intimidate you.
Yeah. Let's see. Rhett says, Rhett has a story for us from our call-in this morning. Way to come in late, Rhett. Jesus Christ. So I'm in law enforcement and was involved in a pursuit, chasing a car traveling at 90 miles per hour. A car in front of me failed to yield to the pursuit, and I slammed into them.
No.
Their car flipped over. My airbag went off, punching me in the face. My collarbone snapped from the seatbelt wrenching down. Good Lord, Rhett. I'm guessing this was a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is an awesome story, though. So, question. The first time you had to chase somebody and were involved in a chase, what was that like? I mean, I just imagine like an adrenaline rush like never before.
I bet.
I mean, because you're obviously, you want to not hurt anybody else. You want to make sure you get the bad person you're going after. Just what was that feeling like?
He said that chase went down around 2002. Yeah. Okay. He said, I know I missed the time window, but I figured I would leave my story for the Horde. No, we appreciate it.
No, that's an epic
I'm just going to give you shit for dropping it in late, man.
All right, got about 35 seconds.
All right, guys, once again, coming up next, we're going to break down the 2 stories for Dude of the Week, and then after that, we're going to ask you that question in regards to winning 20th anniversary tickets. The answer was given to you yesterday by Billy at 5 o'clock, so hopefully you were listening around then. If not, it's multiple choice. You can just call in and guess. So we'll see how this happens or goes around here in about 15 seconds.
Cool. All right, guys, be right back. Got your chance to score tickets for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary show coming up in just moments. But first, we got something else to take care of. Dude of the Week, we put up 2 different individuals, sometimes situations, sometimes people, corporations, whatever it is. They go head-to-head for your votes to decide who will become the Dude of the Week. First option, Savannah PD, their own Officer Cone, on Sunday, responded to a call about multiple babies who needed rescued. These babies, 12 little adorable ducklings trapped in a parking lot, on Montgomery Street.
And the great news is he was able to secure all 12 baby ducklings. He scooped them up and then put them in his patrol car, then took them down to the nearby wildlife reserve, where they will join a large family of other rescue ducks. Big old duck family we've created. Congratulations, and thank you, Officer Cohn.
So that is an absolute great story. Number 2, your other option, Harlan Miller. Maybe not as wholesome and feel good, but still an epic tale. Last weekend, Harlan Miller decided to skip out on his niece's wedding so he can play poker in Las Vegas.
You've been to one wedding, you've been to all weddings.
Now, I read there's he has 12 sisters, 6 brothers, so the family's massive.
Right.
So he kind of thought, it's like, who's going to miss me? There's so many of us. Well, he said, I had a really strong feeling about this tournament. I had to go. I don't really know what it was, but I thought I could take it down or get close. Well, Harlan overcame some long shot odds, won almost $400,000 at this tournament.
Yeah, so he actually said he was going to take that money. He goes, some of the money will go to my family. I have 2 sons plus grandchildren, and obviously I have to take care of my niece and get her a really great gift. But he didn't say, I was like, I'm going to give her $100,000 or I'm going to give her 50. He said, I have to get Macy that gift. Like, what is a toaster? You skipped my wedding, you won $400,000, and I got this crappy toaster?
Deluxe toaster, I'm sure. You go for all the bells and whistles.
I guess so.
Well, I mean, he won just under $400,000. I'm not giving up $100,000.
Yeah, and he beat out a poker pro to win this tournament. It's an $1,100 buy-in tournament in Vegas, and he won it. Good for that guy.
Now, there's no word in this story about what his niece thought about him missing the wedding, so maybe she just didn't care.
If my uncle left and won $400,000 at a Vegas tournament, skipping my wedding, I would expect him to give me a pretty great present.
You think so?
For missing it? Yeah. It's family, bro. It's family.
I don't know, maybe. All right, you can vote now on the Cotter and Marshall Facebook page, or you can drop us a text, 800-394-1061, or hit us up in the comments for today's Dude of the Week. But right now, we've got some 20th anniversary trivia. This is your chance to win 20th anniversary concert tickets, the show Saturday, July 3rd. You can listen up all this week at 5:05 to Billy and the Badass Rock Show. She's actually going to give you the answer to the next morning's question. So here is today's question. It is multiple choice. In what month in 2001 did Rock 106.1 officially launch? Was it February, March, or July?
Ooh. I like how you skipped a couple months there.
I didn't want to go back to back.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
So what month did we officially launch in 2001? February, March, or July? Call us now. First person with the correct answer wins Rock 106.1.
All right. We got a call, guys.
Rock 106.1. Who's this?
This is Jeannie.
Jeannie, how's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Fantastic. All right. Did you hear our question?
I sure did.
All right. In what month in 2001 did Rock 106.1 officially launch? February, March, or July? Do you have the answer?
I sure do. I listened to Billy, and it's February.
Yeah, you did.
Yay!
Congratulations.
This is so great.
Yeah, congratulations, Jeannie. You have tickets now for the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary show.
That is great. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, I'm just
So, Jeannie, we're going to go ahead. We're grabbing your number right now off our phone. We're going to go ahead and call you after the show, either today or tomorrow. We're going to grab your information, then we'll mail you off your tickets for the 20th anniversary show. Thank you once again for listening and obviously calling in and winning those tickets, but we'll talk to you very soon.
Very good. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Jeannie!
All right. Yeah, listening to Billy, getting that answer, man. That's how it's done. All right, guys, I'm going to edit that up. Won't take me very long. We'll be right back. there. Good there.
All right, guys, back on the chat. Thanks for hanging with us while Cotter was editing up that winner call. So we're currently in commercials on the air. We're going to come back. We're going to proclaim our Dude of the Week. If you haven't yet voted in regards, the vote this week is between Officer Cohn for the Savannah Police Department saving 12 ducklings and Harlan Miller, a dude who skipped out on his niece's wedding to play poker in Vegas, but he won big, almost winning $400,000 in a mid-stakes poker tournament at the Venetian. Once again, he beat out poker pros, 63-year-old retired office supply company owner, but he scored himself a big payday for skipping his niece's wedding. Pretty funny story, but that's your vote today. If you haven't already, make sure to vote either between Officer Cohn at the Savannah PD or Harlan Miller, the dude who skipped his niece's wedding and scored big in Vegas. Greg says the mother ducker gets my vote.
Reading Rhett's story.
No, Rhett's dropped in a couple things here, just talking about what it's like to, run through a pursuit.
Yeah, I asked him what it was like when he did like his first, police pursuit chase. He said, scary, it's a rush, but it's scary because you don't know what's going to happen. People pulling out in front of you or an animal running out. You are also required to drive with due regards for the safety of others. Also, when the pursuit is over, you get the adrenaline dump. Then when you're approaching the car you're chasing, you never know what they're going to do. If they're going to jump out and run or shoot at you, or perhaps they're injured or dead. Dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
As a rookie, you also just tend to get tunnel vision, only focusing on the bad guy and not watching your surroundings. That can oftentimes lead to a police crash or hurting innocent people. So you have to force yourself to calm down during the pursuit and avoid a catastrophe. Dude, that's intense, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, Cotter, add these votes in. I got one for Vegas Dude.
Okay.
I've got 2 for SPD.
Okay.
Once again, guys, we're doing Dude of the Week death match right now. Those 2 stories we just talked about between the Savannah Police Department, Officer Cohn saving 12 baby ducklings, and the dude who skipped his niece's wedding to score big in Vegas. If you haven't voted already, please vote on the chat. We'll proclaim our Dude of the Week Deathmatch winner. We'll also play back that winner call that you guys just heard a few moments ago live on the chat. Here, our last break. And then top the 8 o'clock hour, it's Torture Tuesday time. So here, close to the 8 o'clock hour, for everyone joining us on the chat, I'm going to ask you, not right now, but in just a few moments, to share our live feed. Because if I'm going to drink whatever crap that Cam Cross, our buddy from Savannah Tap House, is going to bring in, I want a large audience to view my pain. And I'm most likely going to puke.
All right, we got about 3 minutes left. Like Marshall said, we'll award Dude of the Week. I think it's a no-brainer.
Add one into SPD. One of votes for the Ducklings.
And then we'll give away some tickets for the 20th anniversary.
T.A. Grinnell says, morning douche nozzles. Good morning.
Good morning. That is an excellent morning welcome. Don't forget, you can listen up to Billy this afternoon at 5:05. She's going to give you the answer for tomorrow's trivia question. We'll do that again around 7:34, 7:35.
Yep, and then Torture Tuesday coming up here in a little bit. There's usually, like, when we do these things, there's like a sinking feeling that I get prior to them, and I think it's just starting to hit me. Like that sinking feeling of, damn it, I got to do one of these things.
Yeah, I know.
I got that.
It.
I think I'm gonna nervous poop here in a few minutes.
Fair enough.
You know what? Actually, I don't nervous puke, but I nervous poop sometimes.
Fair enough.
I do that. Do. So there you go. Case in point, we're 12-year-olds.
All right, we got just under a minute and a half left of this song.
When it comes to trivia this morning, I really do hope they choose you, because I feel like I got some bangers when it comes to this quiz right here. But I think I've gotten picked the last few times.
You have, yes. Yeah, it's funny how we'll just go in waves. Mm-hmm. It was like a week of me, and now it's been, you, so.
All right, once again, everyone hanging out with us this morning, we really do appreciate it. A little less than a minute. Going back on the air, like I said, we're going to proclaim our dude of the week, and then we will play back our winner call for those 20th anniversary tickets. Congrats to Jeannie. And then top of the 8 o'clock hour, it's going to be Torture Tuesday. We're going to have you guys share our show if you can, depending on which platform.
All right, got about 30 seconds. All right, guys, be right back. In just a moment, we're going to see if we can give away some 20th anniversary concert tickets with 20th anniversary trivia. So don't forget your chance to win. See if we can give those away in moments. First, though, we got to award something else. Choice number one, Savannah PD's own Officer Cone, who rescued 12 baby ducks over the weekend, taking them to a wildlife reserve to live out their little duckling lives.
Wait, so like they're just babies and they get to go to a retirement home?
I think so. I mean, it's just, okay.
Dude, get out of here. Jesus Christ.
So they get to live in a little duckling retirement home.
Oh,
they're in a very good spot. Choice number two, Harlan Miller. This dude skipped out on his niece's wedding over the weekend so he can go to Vegas and win almost $400,000 in a poker tournament.
It's a ballsy move, but if he came home a loser, I would be mad. But because he won, you can't even be mad at Uncle Harlan scoring 400 G's.
Now I loved the two options here because they were so different, but I don't think it mattered. You could have put anybody against Officer Cone, and Officer Cone and the Ducks were gonna win,
obviously.
So Officer Cone, this week's Dude of the Week. So congratulations to Officer Cone.
Congrats.
Right now, though, we got to see if we can give away some tickets for the 20th anniversary show. We got 20th anniversary trivia. The question was, in what month in 2001 did Rock 106.1 officially launch? February, March, or July? Next one, who's this?
This is Jeannie.
Jeannie, how's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Fantastic. All right, did you hear our question?
I sure did.
All right, in what month in 2001 did Rock 106.1 officially launch? February, March, or July? Do you have the answer?
I sure do. I listened to Billy, and it's February.
Yeah, you did. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, Jeannie. You have tickets now for the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary show.
That is great. Thank you so much.
So we're going to have your chance to score these tickets all this week. Listen up to Billy today at 5:05. She's going to give you the answer for tomorrow's question. Once again, we'll ask that around 7:35. Marshall, are you emotionally and physically ready for Torture Tuesday?
Yeah, just let me go nervous poop, and I'll be ready to slug whatever gross crap cocktail that our friend Cam Cross from Savannah Tap House is going to bring in for us.
All right, so coming up at the top of the hour, it is the final Torture Tuesday of the spring season crap cocktail. There's a picture of a bottle of Everclear and the bar mat, just all of the drippings from a Saturday night down at the Tap House, all put into one cup. Marshall's chugging this.
I've already got wrinkles, man. I think it's going to form a few extra ones.
Oh, I cannot wait. Torture Tuesday, top of the 8 o'clock hour. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
So our boss, for no reason, A-Dub, walks in and brings in this plastic tub, which I put by the front door because I was using it for, I was changing out Hefe's water yesterday.
Okay.
I think Aaron just wanted to come in and be a part of the show at that exact moment.
I get that.
That's why I just screamed, "Get the hell out of here." Sean says a couple dabs of Torture Blues Day sauce.
Oh, that's not a bad
idea. You know what
idea.
would help the flavor of your bar mat shot? A couple Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. I'll throw some of that in there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'll go see if Cam's outside.
Okay. Oh, he's here.
There you go. I'll go grab him.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This will be very interesting. We've talked about a bar mat shot for a while. The Everclear, like I said, I don't know if Cam is seriously bringing that in or if that was just intimidation. So it'll be interesting. Ending hospital, y'all. Mamacita, much love. Have a good day. Don't forget, if you want to help out Mamacita and her son, we've got that link in the chat. We'll have it posted to both the Rock Facebook page and the Crowder Marshall Show Facebook page afterwards. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, there's so much. So much. So much in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Cam is in studio. There you go. There you go. Cam bringing. Oh man. So yeah, when we saw the bottle of Everclear, we're like, is that just intimidation? Is that a legit thing? Oh, you even got a shaker. I love that. Oh, and you brought your own ice. Cam is a trained professional, ladies and gentlemen. Professional. How you been?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good.
This up for you. Do you want? And now we have other assorted liquors.
I don't know. What do you think?
We have Malort.
Okay, Annie brought that up. She was like, "What about Malort?" I was like, "They actually have that."
We have some Malort. We've never used it yet. I think this would be very fitting.
I say, let's get it.
Okay, I'll go grab it. I'll wait till he gets back. So we're not in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's fitting. We've never cracked it open. No ice. This will be better warm.
I thought about not putting it in the fridge, but I was like, man, that's really bad.
Oh man, so there is so much of that.
Yeah, so that's just one Saturday night. You got to think. So that's like our strawberry mojitos, our basil Manhattans overspilled. We had some Chads and Brads that were doing Fireball. So
this is gonna be awesome, guys. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. I love that because I reached out to you to see if you do this, and then you're like, "Yes, I'm in," and then you just like totally made it your own. I absolutely love this. You're just like, "I'm gonna own this. I'm gonna take this seriously." I love it. That was awesome.
yeah,
Oh, that was so good, so good. Yeah, Marshall's pretty sure he's gonna puke.
yeah.
I mean, I don't Everclear. It's like I said, I don't think I've ever had Everclear in my life in anything.
It actually doesn't smell that bad.
I can imagine you're getting some of the, if you're getting mojitos and stuff like that, it's just a weird combo. Don't drink it or throw it away. That's so
The
awesome.
bartenders put that on there.
Oh, that is so awesome. Needs to be a temperature near, how do I say it? Piss. Hashtag Torture Tuesday. I can't wait. This is awesome. This is so good. So first break, we'll just kind of set it up, and then we'll have him drink it during the second break. Let's give it some time. Move that up. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm excited. I'm always excited when I don't have to do the Torture Tuesday. It always makes me feel so much better when it's not me. So Everclear, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
We were looking into it. There are states where you cannot buy Everclear.
I saw.
I was just
nuts.
like, what? So yeah, he's got ice. He's got a shaker.
Oh yeah, I saw, man.
Hold on, since you're back, I'll be right back.
Sorry, I just had a nervous poop, guys. Sometimes you got to. Oh man.
So their website is called makeitYourOwn.com.
The Everclear?
Yeah.
Gross. I honestly thought they stopped selling Everclear. I asked that question earlier, and they actually did in some states. Yeah.
That's nuts. Yeah, Annie and I were shopping, and she was like, what about Everclear? And I'm like, oh, my God, I completely forgot about that.
There's one other, I think, addition that we can put in this. We've never cracked open the Malort.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that is a perfect like
Nice.
like a floater on top.
Oh, did you grab the Torture Blues Day sauce?
Torture Blues
yeah,
Day.
go grab that. You know what goes good with booze mix? Jumping Jacks. Hashtag I'm very helpful. Jumping Jacks? Oh, the candy? What's Jumping Jacks?
I've never heard of Jumping Jacks.
My wife makes lemonade with Everclear. Have to go to Wisconsin to get the good stuff because Minnesota is BS. Ooh.
Whoa.
Your wife likes to get messed up. Jesus. Good Lord.
We used to make PJ with it.
PJ?
Yeah, everything. Like you get the big gallon-sized container and you just pour it.
Oh, like
all the
junk?
fruit.
Yeah, it's like jungle juice or whatever.
same
Yeah.
thing. I've always grown up by PJ is what it's called.
Everclear is devil juice.
Yeah. All right, guys. So once again, Torture Tuesday happening here in just a little bit. If you don't mind, I don't want to do this for just the horde, for just the people that are watching right now. I want to get a very large audience to hang with us if we're going to do this. So if you don't mind, if you're on a platform where you can share the show right now, pretty please, sugar on top. Share the show currently moving into Torture Tuesday. I'm doing gross, extra gross, the crap cocktail. I want a large audience. So please, everyone, if you don't mind, share the show stream right now. We're going to be doing Torture Tuesday here in 6 minutes?
Yeah, so I figured, we got about 6 minutes. We can kind of set it up in the initial break. Cam can let us know what's in the bar mat shot. We can let us know what else we got. We can mix it up, and we'll come back for the second break, and you can drink it.
Perfect.
Yum.
So you're gonna mix it on this first break, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Mix it up on the first break. Get it all ready. Now we don't want to kill him. Puking, I think would be cool.
I thought that's why Aaron put that thing there. For you, so
Maybe.
you could see it.
No, I had the garbage can already. He just randomly walked in here while we were on the air, and I'm like, get out of here. We're doing something, man. Thomas goes, PJ, Hunch Punch, Jungle Juice, all the same pending where you're from.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So we got about 5 minutes left here.
Okay.
Alice in Chains into some System of a Down.
So I want to congratulate you. There's nothing, you get nothing for it, but you're our first, I think, really ever in-studio reoccurring guest. So congratulations.
Oh, wow. I am. Yeah.
Congratulations.
First person we've ever
Sweet.
had in twice.
Yeah.
Cam's first appearance was St. Patty's Day week.
Yeah, man, that was rough.
Yeah. And then now you've come back in June. So
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome.
All right.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the stream today, guys. Once again, I just want to get to, if I'm going to be in torturous, arduous pain when it comes to having to drink this crap cocktail, I want a large audience. I want everyone to see how terrible this is going to be for me.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be good. Not for anybody.
Greg says, Cam should get a prize, maybe a personalized shitter splitter.
I'll take it.
That's show swag. Right there.
Yeah, we'll eventually get to that level.
Yeah.
Right now, we're at the level of $0.
Yeah.
Thank you, T.A. Grendel. Douche nozzle share it aplenty. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, man. I'm going to switch over so we can do
I got more water for you, too, if you need it.
Oh, thank you. His water is actually Everclear.
How funny would that be?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to, let's see, switch this over real quick. All right, fire that up. All right, there we go. Oof. All right, we've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We'll have Cam just kind of break down what's in the concoction of the bar mat shot. Have him mix it up, do a song, and then we'll come back and Marshall will drink her down.
All right, guys. Once again, thanks for hanging out this morning. Hold on, I'll throw up the. I've only got a 2-panel, but yes, today is Torture Tuesday. We are going to begin here in just a few moments. Once again, Cam Cross, our buddy from Savannah Tap House, in studio right now. He is our mixologist today. He's going to mix me up an amazing drink. He'll talk about what it is, and then am I chugging it? Is that what I'm doing?
I don't.
It's my Torture Tuesday, so you guys make the rules, unfortunately. So.
I'm all for chugging.
I think chugging might be the best.
I think chugging's the way to go. You don't want to savor this. Yeah. I'm guessing this isn't going to be something you're sipping going, that is delightful.
Rhett goes, good luck, brother. Thank you. I think I'm going to need it. Share it to every group I'm in on Facebook, says Sean. hey, kudos to you, man.
Thank you.
Kudos.
Thank you. Yeah, so, oh, man.
Eesh.
This will be interesting.
All right, once again, Torture Tuesday coming up in just a little bit. Get water from Hefe's tank. Actually, I just changed about 40% of his water yesterday.
Looks pretty clean.
Looks a little bit cloudy, but we're working on that. Hey, keeping a beta fish alive is a lot of work, guys. And Cotter does not help me at all.
I bought you filters.
He didn't. So Cotter hasn't done shit for me.
I bought you filters.
This is it's essentially we're divorced parents, and I'm the only one keeping our child alive. Cotter shows up and he buys like $3 worth of filters for his tank, and he's like, "I've done a lot recently."
Yeah.
Cotter doesn't feed our fish. He doesn't watch our fish.
No, I came in over the weekend when you were out of town, and I fed the fish.
When was that?
A couple weeks ago.
When was that?
It was a couple weeks ago. But I fed the fish. You sit over by the fish. It's easier for me to feed the damn fish.
See what I do, guys? See what I put up with over here? You sit closer to him. You do all the work.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so I've never had this before.
I haven't either.
Neither have I.
Really?
Yeah. So
okay.
Should we all try it?
Yeah.
Do we have shot glasses here?
I don't know. We should have grabbed. I should have grabbed something. I'll grab them during the break. Should we? We should try it. I think. Should we try it? All of us, just a little bit. We don't have to do a huge shot because you got the other stuff coming.
Because even Annie brought this up, and I was like, "How do you know what that is?" I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So Malort is a vodka-ish liqueur. It's made of wormwood. So apparently the smell itself is pretty horrific. Oof. All right, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so first break, we'll do a little taste test of Malort, and then you'll mix in Malort, Everclear, and then bar drippings, I guess.
Yeah,
and that's
what we'll call it.
Throw a couple drips of the Torture Blues Day in there, to make it spicy. Is the extra cup for Hefe? Are we going to pour a shot in there for him?
I figured we'd all just try the Malort.
Okay, I didn't know if
that was. We can dump some in for Hefe. All right, we got about 30 seconds, guys.
All right, Torture Tuesday coming up. Our first break, we're going to kind of break down everything. We'll do a little taste test of the Malort, and then the second break, I'll actually chug. Well, you'll see.
All right, guys, be right back. So we are just moments away from Marshall potentially puking here in studio.
I'm going to puke.
If you have not gotten on the stream, now is when you want to do it. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, find a way to watch Torture Tuesday today. Cam is in studio from Savannah Tap House. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I reached out to you over the weekend. It's like, hey, can you come in and be our mixologist? And we need a crap cocktail from Marshall. I love how you just came in and all of a sudden owned this. You're like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going big. And you saved a glass full of just bar mat leavings from over the weekend at the Tap House. I'm going to hold this up for the camera. What's in this? Let's start there.
All right, so you got to think that's by our service well. So you got your signature cocktails. So you have strawberry rum, Maker's Mark. Had a lot of Chads and Brads in over the weekend. We had a lot of Fireball.
Oh, awesome!
So you got a little bit of everything in there.
So not only that, you posted to Facebook last night of this cup, and then next to it, a bottle of Everclear.
Right? That's what mixes well with this.
So I don't think I've had Everclear in quite some time, but an equivalent is like Bacardi 151,
Correct.
right? Okay,
Yep.
so I had Bacardi 151 when I turned 21 years old.
Okay.
I took about 4 shots and then yacked. So I don't know, older me may yak immediately when tasting this.
We will not make you do 4 shots.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't know. How much booze do you think is actually in the bar mat cup?
It's a lot.
A lot. Okay, so maybe you will be doing 4 shots.
I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah.
And then to top it off, we haven't used our bottle of Malort yet. This is a liquor from Chicago that's just known for tasting horrible.
Yeah, so it's like a vodka-ish drink, and it's like a wormwood liqueur. I mean, if you there's actually an Instagram channel dedicated to just people's reactions from Malort. So what we thought we would do is we're going to take a little taste test of Malort live on the air, and then we're going to have Cam shake up my crap cocktail, and then we'll take a small break, and then we'll come right back, and then we will actually see me chug this crap cocktail and probably toss my cookies.
All right, this is just a little sip of the Malort. I didn't want to go over
Well,
it.
let's do a little review. Let's take a big smell.
Rubbing alcohol. I get a lot of rubbing alcohol on the nose of this.
It smells like my last mistake I ever make in my life.
How is it not burned through the cup yet?
Yeah, you can actually see smoke coming off of it. So cheers for Malort.
Cheers. All right, here we go, guys. Oh my!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh! All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like somebody took black licorice and used that as toilet paper and then let it sit out in the sun for about 3 years. That is one of the most disgusting things I have ever tasted in my life.
This is nice.
Nothing good comes of that.
That was sort of terrible. It's burning my insides. Like, do you feel it in your stomach, guys?
Yes.
Like, it is so bad.
I'm so sorry for what you're about to go through, Marshall.
All right, so Cam Cross from Savannah Tap House once again in studio, our mixologist for the day. Cam, if you don't mind, let's go ahead and start the process.
Okay.
Let's make the crap cocktail, and kind of while you're doing it, tell everyone what you're doing and what you're mixing in.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is pour a little bit of Everclear in there.
Just a dash.
Don't need too much of that. That will get the job done.
All right. And then we're going to add the Malort.
I'm so sorry. That
Man,
stuff
that
is
was-
hideous.
You know, it takes like what? 42 muscles to frown and 21 to smile, or 10 to smile.
Then the hot sauce.
All right. You got some Torture Blues Day?
Yeah, just a little dab of our Torture Blues Day. We want it to taste good. So, oh my God, that was a lot. That was a lot of Torture Blues Day, bro.
And then the bar mat concoction. That is just so nasty.
I mean, how much are we doing here?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, we don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're the mixologist. The appropriate amount.
we got a show to do. We got 2 hours left. Eventually, he's got to drive home.
Hey, can you smile when you're shaking it? Come on, man. I am not
Ruby
tipping.
Tuesdays again?
I'm
Come
not
on.
tipping you at all.
All right, so let's pour this out. Let's see what it looks like. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we're making a mess. It's fine. It's fine.
He's a professional. It's got the morning shakes. This looks like urine.
There's so much in there.
Yeah. So it's got the flakes from the peppers.
Oh, what is that?
It's got. So I don't know if people could quite see it watching the live stream.
man.
It's got the flakes from the pepper hot sauce in there. So that's the floaters or whatever. There's probably hair in there. All sorts of gross. This is the Crap Cocktail Torture Tuesday.
I'm so sorry.
Really?
I actually am.
You feel bad about this?
I do feel bad about this.
Jesus.
All right, coming up,
man.
we have got Torture Tuesday. Marshall
I think I'm already pretty.
we'll be chugging a concoction of Malort, Everclear, and bar mat leavings from the weekend at the Savannah Tap House. Torture Tuesday. It's back in 5 minutes. Here's Chevelle and Self-Destructor. Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1.
So Gibby goes, it looks like grapefruit. It looks like it has a nice grapefruit hue.
Oh, my Lord. Honestly, that Malort is horrible. So disgusting.
Why even make that? What goes good with that?
For that reason, just so everybody can react to it. I mean,
man.
I hate black licorice. It is like spoiled black licorice. I mean, it's so disgusting.
That's bad.
So here's the thing. I don't think I'm a projectile vomiter. So I want you to know, if you get any splash, that is not my fault. Anyone in this room. Yeah. Greg goes, it kind of looks like stomach juices. See, Holly's my girl. You got this, Marshall. Thank you. You're my girl, Holly. I love you. Dennis goes, nice job, Camerino.
Yeah.
Why does this exist? Sean goes, because it's Chicago. Yeah, Chicago just wants us all to live in pain. If you're a Bears fan, you know exactly what I'm saying. This is gross.
All right, so the Malort on the bottle itself, Jepson's Malort has the aroma and full body flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers. By who?
I've been known to fist some stuff. Drink specifically. Yeah. T. Gurnall says ruby red grapefruit, evil vomit juice. Marshall is drinking all of that. Yes. Now I'm not known for being quite the chugger. You are known for being the chugger of the between us. So.
Right.
It looks like the stuff in porta potties on St. Patty's. Runner G, what kind of botanicals? Garbage.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that is okay. It's now officially a thing. So we talked about whenever anybody comes into the studio, do a shot of Malort. We'll put together a reaction video to everybody. It's a thing now. Bottle's been open.
Just so you know, I'm only committing to do one more shot. I am not going to do any more shots of that.
Of the Malort?
Yeah, I will do one full shot with you on camera.
Yeah.
After that, no more.
After that, it's for special guests only. Mac, no. There's no backing out, Mac. She already put nope.
Rhett goes, I would have ordered a shot of Rumple Mints and had them poured out on the bar mat. Tony, I am known for fisting stuff. Well, you don't like that comment? I didn't even see Mike there. I just saw him on camera, kind of hanging out. What's up, third favorite sales manager, Mike?
Yeah, I just heard projectile vomit.
Yeah.
Do you want to? There's a so here's what Marshall. That's what Marshall's chugging. It's this
Everclear, and then bar mat drippings. I'm gonna come kiss you after this. Who's getting all the tongue today? My third favorite sales manager.
So there's a bar. I don't know if it's still there. There was a bar back in Peoria called Jimmy's. And we did a remote there late night one night, but their shots come in pint glasses.
Oh,
that's how they do their shots.
Oh my god!
And I mean, it's usually like their mixed drink specialty shots, but they come in pint glasses. It's just stupid.
Mac just commented, "I quit." So I think I think Mac just quit the show. Jeremy goes, "I'm praying for you." Sean goes, "If it's available when I'm in town, I'll take one." Oh, shot of Malort. Yeah. The glass was
dude,
shot. Ooh.
My stomach. I'm still feeling the Malort.
I too. It's gross.
You're gonna puke so much. Yak. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Once again, I'm sorry if I puke on you.
Cutter, are you a sympathetic puker? If you hear somebody puke, do you puke?
I not usually, but
are you a sympathetic puker?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, I work in a bar.
There's a trash can behind you guys. Actually, go ahead and grab it just in case.
Yeah, have it over in between us
just in case
here.
you guys decide to yak.
The Malort, the pre-shot of Malort, maybe what does it. That stuff is hideous, guys.
Oh, it's okay. 60 seconds, guys. Charles goes, every year when cleaning the first dough, I will bottle up her piss and save for scent cover. That mixture looks like that bottle after a couple months in the back of my truck.
How much alcohol is in that glass?
I don't know. I'm gonna unplug.
Can you do the rest of the show afterwards? Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. You asked for this. You know what Cotter said? I was like, so we're gonna do this together, or do you just want to do it? And you in your voice.
No. I was more than willing to do it. Yes. Oh, you know me. I would have done it. And you were like, well, it's my turn. I'll do it. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to. I was completely fine not doing it, but I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you know how you have a buddy who you're like,
no. Don't throw that on me.
Jump off this cliff, and he's like, dude, I'm so ready, but you look so much better jumping off that cliff than me.
Don't throw this on me.
That was exactly the situation.
I would have done this in a heartbeat. You know that.
Tag you in?
Not yet. No. You had the opportunity. You had
I'll take a future Torture Tuesday.
Nope.
Tag you in. You do this right now.
Nope. We'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out. Cotter and Marshall Show. Torture Tuesday, moments away from Marshall taking the crap cocktail shot. Cam from the Savannah Tap House came in. So let's run down again what's in this contraption that Marshall will be drinking.
All right, so we got Everclear. That is 190 proof grain alcohol. Easy to go down. Next one is the Maloritz, which is a liqueur.
It's hideous.
It's like a vodka wormwood liqueur. We drank less than a quarter of a shot, and I'm nauseous still from drinking it.
I'm still feeling it in my stomach. Yeah, no, it's horrible.
And then I would say a couple of dabs of the Torture Blues Day, but they kind of got a heavy pour on that. So a dollop of hot sauce in there. And then we topped it off with the bar mat drippings from a Saturday night.
Oh, man.
Specifically a Saturday night?
Specifically a Saturday night.
We had to go for busy, you know. Marshall, are you ready for this Torture Tuesday?
I honestly feel like I'm going to puke right now, and I just drank the Malort.
Okay. Well, here we go. Torture Tuesday. Marshall's got that is. I mean, there's flakes in it from the peppers. It's some weird pinkish, yellowish. Looks like it was like an infected pus type of thing.
Oh, come on.
It looks really gross.
Come on, I got to drink this. All right.
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Crap cocktail Torture Tuesday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Torture Tuesday. Here we go.
Oh, you're doing it, doing it. All right, it's down. How bad was that? Are you okay?
It was actually really juicy. Like it had like a citrusy flavor.
Really?
It looked like grapefruit juice. It kind of had a flavor, but it was hot because of the torture.
All right. How much alcohol burn was involved?
Not much.
Really?
Not much. I don't know what was in your drippings, but I felt like it was you had a lot of chicks come in on Saturday. There's a lot of flavored vodkas maybe in there. Right? The taste of it, I don't even know how to describe it. It's hot. I taste the heat from the Torture Blues Day.
Right.
I taste something citrusy. I don't know what that is at all. Maybe a little bit of the Fireball drippings because I don't know if it's from the heat from the Torture Blues Day, but I also kind of that like syrupy, cinnamony Fireball. But
how you feeling?
I'm not gonna puke yet.
Okay,
give me like a couple seconds or something.
All right, because we still have a show to do.
Well, I know. There's an hour and a half left of the show. I'm familiar with it.
All right, coming up, we're going to talk 20th anniversary concert. We'll tell you how you can win tickets all this week. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. If you want to just follow up on how Marshall's doing, get on the stream now. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just check it in. All right, Cotter and Marshall, details on how to score tickets for the 20th anniversary show coming up next. Rock 106.1. Are you okay?
No, I'm trying to puke, man. You think I'm okay?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll let you know if an ambulance is needed.
Okay, good.
Ugh. Oh, it's just like that nauseous feeling. Like nothing's coming up yet. A little bit. It's fine. I feel great. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let's go.
With the amount of booze that could have been in that cocktail, you're going to get drunk, puke and rally all within like 30 minutes.
That's fine.
So compare this to like a heat challenge, the initial after effect. I mean, is this worse?
No,
you've never yacked or had the feeling to yak this quickly after it.
More importantly, I think I'm setting a record for puking 2 Torture Tuesdays in a row. So put that up on the board.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's it's not as gross as drinking the Savannah River water.
Okay.
Which was gross. I puked that day too. But it's pretty bad. I mean, it's not pleasurable in any way. All right, I think I got the yaks, most of my yaks out of the way.
Okay.
Oof.
I think I will puke again. I'm just saying. Take a shot of Everclear. It'll make you.
No.
Greg goes, his poor face. We have to see it. The change of color in his face is pretty rough.
You went like bright red.
Bright red.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Cam. Are you ever behind the bar? Because you shouldn't be. I don't mean this as a really a mean, insulting thing, but you are the worst mixologist I've ever had.
He's kind of working with what he had.
Nobody stocked the bar last night.
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, he did puke. So like he was saying, setting a record 2 in a row.
Yeah, I puked hard that last Torture Tuesday with Death Nut. When I went into the bathroom, I thought I had to like blow it out the other end. Dude, I yacked. I yacked so hard. I puked like 8 times.
Oof.
Ooh.
Mac, smelling salts.
I'll do a smelling salt.
Why not?
Those videos are the best.
How about that, Mac? Hey, are we addicted to smelling salts? I don't know. Cam, you in?
I'm in.
All right. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to toss it to you.
Gotcha.
Your initial reaction after smelling, you're going to freak out. Toss it like it's a underhand thing to Cotter. Cotter has to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Once again, here's another installment of Are We Addicted to Smelling Salts?
Oh my. Holy.
Who knew what you're getting into this morning, Cam? Malort, smelling salts. Welcome to the show.
I'm ready to go. Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back, guys. I'm back. It's like Pulp Fiction when Uma Thurman died and they had to hit her with the adrenaline to wake her up. I think I died, but now I'm back, guys. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think I'm done puking.
That's good.
I think
Nice.
I'm done puking. I can't guarantee it, though. Congratulations, Marshall. Nice job. Chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A, question mark? Yeah, I'll take one of those. Greg says, you get to see all of Marshall's personalities come out. Yeah. Thank you. I am crazy. Dude, I am pretty amped right now. My eyes are wide open, dude. Smelling salts, a walk down lower whacker. Shot of Malort, a little cocaine. I mean, smelling salts. Where to now, boys? Sorry, that was a weird Torture Tuesday. I don't think we've ever done anything quite like that before. But I'm good. I don't want to ever do that again.
Yeah, that Malort is just hideous.
Can I have some water? I know technically it's still Torture Tuesday, or should I wait?
You're
Okay.
Have water, man. All right, we got about 4 minutes.
Gross. All of it.
We got trivia still to get to.
Today's a good day to take Cotter on. Good Lord. Whew. All right. I think I survived, guys. I think I survived. Thank God I'm part alcoholic. I am good at drinking stuff. You would have drank that cup faster. You've got a reputation, Cotter, but I feel like I did okay.
You chugged it. You did a great
Yeah.
job. You downed that like it was nothing.
Nicely done. One and done. Cotter, you going to take a swig?
It wasn't my Torture Tuesday. I offered.
There is some.
I got some left.
There's some leftover drippings from that cup. You want to take a nice little?
I'll try the cup. I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, that just smells like all the alcohol.
Yeah.
That is like spoiled strawberries.
Yeah.
Is what that tastes like.
Did you make a lot of? What was the strawberry liquor that you mentioned?
Strawberry rum. It's the Cruzan strawberry rum.
Did a lot of bachelorette parties come through?
Yes.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. That was that citrusy flavor.
Yeah. Oh, that was. I mean, it's like it has the hints of being good, but then I think just sitting out in the combination with everything else in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I kept it cold for you.
That's true.
Imagine that warm.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes.
Can I grab that cap by your feet,
Yep.
Cam? Thank you, buddy. That's our smelling salts. I don't want them to go bad. Nicely done, Marshall. Like a pro. Alcoholics never say die until they do. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a second wave of heat a little bit
Okay.
in my face.
You're still red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small chance I may puke again.
Okay.
It may happen during trivia.
We got about 90 seconds.
It's really detrimental to the process. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. That was tough. Also, don't try that at home. Heads up, in case you're wondering. Don't do that. Can you swap out that trash can before my arrival, says Mac. No. I'm putting that literally on your chair.
All right, under a minute.
My wife just texts me and goes, "Give him some water."
That man has been overserved with one drink. Throw him out of the bar. Get him out of here.
That wouldn't be your first time, would it?
Oh no, I've been. Yeah, I once took a pint glass, like where's the glass at?
Right here.
Yeah, so I once was drinking with my buddies, and we thought it'd be hilarious if we spiked these on the ground. So we're at SOPs in Peoria.
Oh, okay.
And me and my buddy Stone, who you know, we were chugging. We chugged in the middle of the night, and we looked at each other, and he takes his pint glass and just whips it on the floor. And I look at him, and I'm like, "Yeah, buddy." And I whip mine, and they both look at us. They're like, "Get out."
All right, guys, be right back. Coming up in just moments, going to let you know how you can score tickets for the 20th anniversary show. But before we do that, Marshall, after Torture Tuesday, chugging the bar mat leavings, some Malort, which tastes horrible, some Everclear, some Torture Blues Day hot sauce.
Which actually made it taste really good.
How are you feeling now?
So I got over the first wave of the pukes. So I didn't like yak yet. Hold on. I didn't yak. I may yak. But I kind of did that like half like pukey spit stuff. Yeah, I may puke. So there, just give me a little while. I may still puke.
Okay, that's fair.
Very citrusy. Cam, what'd you say that liquor was? That
Cruzan strawberry rum.
Yeah, so all the bachelorette parties came through this weekend. Very heavy citrus taste, but with the combination of all the flavors, I don't even know how to explain that, Cotter. It was so gross.
Yeah.
Once again, do not try this at home.
No.
We are professional idiots. We do this for a living.
All right, 20th anniversary concert is coming up Saturday, July 3rd. It's going down at the Trustees Garden. We've teamed up with Connect Savannah, Puddle of Mud, Filter, and Sponge. Of course, a couple great local bands in Lilac and Whaleboat. Tickets on sale now. But all this week, Marshall, got your chance to score tickets. Jeannie scored some just last hour for the show.
Cool. I actually blacked out. I don't know. What did you just say?
How about this? Listen up to Billy and the Badass Rock Show.
Yeah, I like her.
Today at 5:05.
Yeah.
She's going to legitly just give you the answer for tomorrow's trivia question. You look totally out of it right now.
No, shut up and listen to me. I agree.
All right, or you can just buy tickets now, etix.com. Also the website, rock1061.com. We've got Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia? That's up next. Get ready to play. Here's new Volbeat. Wait a minute, my girl. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
What's happening?
We're going to play some trivia.
Okay.
Are you better to ask questions, or do you want to be asked questions?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Let's see how it goes. No, I'm fine.
Are you, though? Are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, man.
Whew. All right. Yeah. I feel it. I feel the heat. I don't know where the heat's coming from, but I feel the heat. Is it going to lead to, I don't know if it's like drunk heat.
I was going to say, is this drunk now that because all the liquor's kind of kicking in?
It may be drunk heat.
Okay.
Did you eat breakfast?
I drank a cup of coffee and 3/4 of a bottle of water.
No.
So, yeah. Are we buzzing, Marshall? I'm feeling something. That's for sure.
That's what drunks say when I pull them over. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine, man. When is the before and after shots going to be put on socials? We actually have a guy that does that, Sean, horny for smoked meats, our dude from Minnesota. He's going to take care of that. I haven't told him that yet, but he's in charge of that. He sent us the great before and after photo of our Death Nut Challenge.
That was good.
Yeah, he's in charge for that.
All right, we got about 40 seconds. We'll set up trivia.
All right, I'm set. Got the things. Bum, 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 bum. Max sent a screenshot of after I took a shot. I think of Malort. Just showing that on the screen. Just my face right there.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Oh, Torture Tuesday just happened at the top of the hour. I wish you guys could have seen it. Don't worry if you missed Torture Tuesday. It will be available on the YouTube page. We've got today's stream. Also, once Marshall's feeling better, I have something edited up.
I feel fine.
Do you?
No, I got the wave of heat, and I think it's the drunk heat.
Yeah,
that's going on right now. I think I'm past the yips, the yaks,
that's
the yips
good.
and yaks. I think I'm just now on to the drunks.
Okay. Well, I mean, you had Everclear, you had Malort, and then you had the concoction left over from the bar mat. So who knows?
I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to digest this.
I know you shouldn't.
And I tried to puke, and I kind of puked, but it wasn't enough. So I'm feeling whatever is happening from this concoction right now.
Well, that's good. That's what Torture Tuesday is all about.
Yeah.
And that was the last one until the fall.
Oh. I'm going to miss it.
Are you?
No.
All right, it's time to play Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? It is brought to you by Savannah Bar Crawl. They've got their 4th of July Bar Crawl coming up. Going to have your chance to win tickets for that. It actually goes down Saturday, July 3rd. Marshall, would you rather, I mean, it's up to the listener, but if you had the choice today, would you rather be asked the questions or do the asking yourself? How you feel?
I'd rather do the asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take the alpha approach to this. I prefer that they choose you, but you know what? It's up to them. No matter what, they win.
All right, so if you'd like to play, call us now, 800-394-1061. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Brought to you by the Savannah Bar Crawl. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061. Check, check, check. All right, ready for this?
I have a chicken biscuit, bro.
Rock 1061, who's this?
Richard.
Richard, how's it going, man?
All right, man. How's it going?
Good. You want to play some trivia?
I sure do.
All right. Who would you like to take on, Cotter or Marshall?
Let's take on Cotter.
Yes!
All right. Good luck.
I love this. What was your name again?
Richard.
Richard. All right, here's the deal. 7 questions, 60 seconds. If you don't know an answer to one of these questions, go ahead and say pass. And your time will begin. I'm stalling to get my stopwatch up. And your time will begin after I ask the first question. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 is multiple choice. Necrophobia is the fear of what? Is it death or dead things?
Dead things.
Correct. Question number 2. What is the telephone area code for the White House? Multiple choice. Is it 204, 206, or 202?
202.
That is correct. Question number 3. What is the oldest known vegetable? It's multiple choice once again. Is it the pea or the green bean?
The P.
That is correct. 3 out of 3. Nice. Who performs the guest guitar solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It?
Oh, pass.
Question number 5. What color is the one ball in a traditional billiard set?
White.
Incorrect.
Sorry.
Question number 6.
Yellow.
Which mosquito bites humans, male or female?
Male.
Incorrect. And our final question, which Die Hard film also stars Samuel L. Jackson?
Die Hard 3.
That is correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 out of 7 correct today. Cotter? Richard today got 4 out of 7.
Richard. All right. We'll be right back, Richard.
We have ourselves a game.
Okay.
Richard,
all right.
Richard, hold on.
He's bringing it today. I like it.
Hang out. You know the rules. 7 questions, 60 seconds. If you don't know the answer, go ahead and say pass. If not, your time will begin after I ask the first question. First question is this. Necrophobia is the fear of what? Death or dead things?
Dead things.
Correct. Question number 2. What is the telephone area code for the White House? Multiple choice. Is it 204, 206, or 202?
202?
That is correct.
Oh, whoa.
2 for 2 right now. Question number 3. What is the oldest known vegetable? The pea or the green bean?
Green bean.
Incorrect.
Oh, balls.
Question number 4. Who performs the guest guitar solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It?
Eddie Van Halen.
That is correct. 3 out of 4 at this point. Question number 5. What color is the one ball in a traditional billiard set?
Yellow.
That is correct. Question number 6. Which mosquito bites humans, male or female?
Female.
That is correct. Question number 7. What Die Hard film also stars Samuel L. Jackson?
The 4th one? Die Hard or
That is
Liberty or Die Hard?
Incorrect.
Okay.
All right, Cotter, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today.
Eked it out.
Barely squeezing out the win. Congrats to you, but Richard, you still score free passes to the Savannah Bar Crawl, red, white, and blue.
No,
red,
blues.
white.
Red, white, and brews.
Sorry, been drinking. Gross stuff, but I've been drinking.
I got his number, so.
Perfect.
All right, Richard, we'll give you a call either after the show today or tomorrow and get all your info for your prize, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Ben. See you later.
Kudos to Tony for hooking us up with free Chick-fil-A today.
I like that.
Let's go ahead and go over the answers for our quiz. Necrophobia is the fear of what? Death or dead things? Actually, both. That was a trick question.
Oh, well played.
Question number 2. What is the telephone area code for the White House? 204, 206, or 202? It is 202.
That was a guess.
What is the oldest known vegetable? It is the pea, not the green bean.
Okay.
Question number 4. Who performs the guest guitar solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It? That is Eddie Van Halen. Question number 5. What color is the one ball in a traditional billiard set? It is yellow. Question number 6. Which mosquito bites humans, male or female? It is the female. And finally, which Die Hard film also stars Samuel L. Jackson? It is Die Hard with a Vengeance or Die Hard 3.
3 balls.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right, going to play again tomorrow. Your chance to win. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Brought to you by the Savannah Bar Crawl, Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1. Woo! I all
Barely made it through that. Jesus Christ, guys.
we'll be right back. We're going to end this up.
Oh, good Lord. All right, guys.
Should be there. Okay.
Welcome back to the stream. Hey, kudos our neighbor business, A Perfect Touch Massage. Tony over there. She's essentially our show mom. She loves yelling at us, but she feels real bad. So she buys us stuff all the time. She picked us up some Chick-fil-A this morning. So kudos to show mom Tony for taking care of us. Gibby says, man, it's going to be a fun morning for you, Marshall. Did you warn Mike that his couch is being confiscated? Not yet. But I may have to lay down. Whew, I got like the hardcore case of the regret sweats for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you take a shot of like the last shot of the night and you're like, everyone's like, do one more shot. You're pussy if you don't take this shot. You're like, no. I'm fine. Like, but do one more shot. Like, fine, give me that shot. You take the shot and then you like start sweating. You're like, I've made a huge mistake.
Been there.
Yeah, I just got the regret sweats there for a second, but I think I'm slightly getting past them. Tony, obviously, taking care of us with the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And I'm chugging water. Allie puked a little bit. Kudos to me. Should have puked a lot more. I don't think my wife's going to kiss me for at least a week, which kudos to her. That's probably the best move. You were looking pretty shiny a bit ago. Thanks. They call that a glow. But yeah. But was it a shoey? Great question. I mean, just to answer your question, Brendan, Brez, it tasted like a shoe, but it definitely wasn't a shoey. I didn't drink it out of a shoe.
Oh, yeah.
I drank it out of this beautiful Rock 106.1 pint glass. Man, you put so much Torture Blues Day in there.
I did. It just fell in. I couldn't take it out.
It's a thin sauce. But wow, what a moment there we had.
Oh, Dennis just shot us a picture on via the text. He put some Torture Blues Day on chicken and waffles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, said I had to figure out what to put the blues sauce on. What better than chicken and waffles?
Gibby says, I had a moment like that in Germany. Had a shot of dragon's breath before leaving a bar, and it was instant regret. Yes, Brez, I got your email this morning. Thank you so much.
That does look really good.
So Brez is the dude who does all of our graphics here on the show. So anytime you watch the live stream, he does all like the graphic packages for us. He put together our stage banners for our big 20th anniversary show. So it's got all of our sponsors on it, like beers and Monster.
I'm interested in that seltzer.
Yeah, the Funky Buddha seltzers. Those aren't distributed. Are those distributed here in the area?
Oh, no.
I haven't.
They have to be if they're
you would know.
Yeah, normally I would get a sample. I haven't seen anything like it.
All right, so that's actually one really cool thing about our show. You're actually going to be able to get drinks that are not available in our area, the Funky Buddha seltzers, which we love. Funky Buddha, yeah. Yeah, I had the Cotter. You walked out. I was explaining. I had the instant regret shot, and I think I'm past that instant regret sweat. Right. But I can't guarantee I'm not going to puke before the end of the show. But I can guarantee that I won't die.
That's good.
Yeah,
don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
that was the goal.
Oh, Gibby's telling us a story here where he actually had one of those instant regret shots. He said he had a shot of dragon's breath before leaving a bar. Instant regret. He goes, I stumbled my way to another bar, and the bartender gave me a shot of grappa. He was overseas in Germany. He goes, I was very hesitant to take it, but I took it and was instantly sober. It was so weird. Dude, what is grappa? I would actually like to know that so I can bring that in for the next time I have to do one of these stupid challenges.
Is an alcoholic beverage a fragrant grape-based pumice brandy of Italian origin? 35 to 60% alcohol.
So Sean, hashtag horny for smoked meats, sent me one of those before and afters. Let me share it here. I look like I'm having a good time. In case you...
That's good.
I will.
That's priceless. That's better than the hot one.
I think I'm going to put that up as our profile picture. No offense to you. I'm gonna push you out of that profile picture.
All good. That's good.
Good Lord. Torture Tuesday, everyone. It's a wild ride. Oh, man. Ooh. Once again, Cam, thanks for coming in. I mean, I hate you. You suck. But thank you for coming in. We love you. Obviously, Savannah Tap House. You're doing some stuff in your life. Can we talk about that or no?
Yeah. So I took another position I'm going to do with Southern Eagle Distributing.
That's incredible, man.
So,
Congratulations.
I'm excited.
So when is your official last day at the Savannah Tap House?
June 27th.
All right,
Sunday.
so June 27th.
Yep.
We're just going to have a party at the Tap House, right?
Oh, yeah.
Free drinks for everyone?
So does the Steelers suits go with you? Do they stay at the Tap House?
Oh, that's a great question.
They come with me. That wasn't a corporate purchase. That was a Cam purchase.
Fair enough. I get that.
So, you have to, like, once your time is officially done at the Tap House, you have to show up eventually at the Tap House in the suit. Like, you can't just, like, not go back there.
Every Sunday. I'm a staple there.
So you said you actually were interviewing your replacement the other day.
Yeah.
How'd that go? Do you feel like you found the new Cam? Is there a new Cam or is there a new Camette?
We got a couple of candidates, but it's so funny interviewing because you're like, oh, you're taking my job. And then like, well, why the hell are you leaving? Like, well.
Right.
But no, we interviewed two really good guys, so hopefully they'll make it through. So
okay, good.
I feel like it being in good hands.
Hey, just so you know, we still want to do stuff there, and by that I mean our special beer meetings. So
sure,
make sure they know they have to supply us there.
How many beers did you last time? 62?
Yeah, something egregious. We are so drunk.
Yeah, that was bad.
Jake, man. Oof.
Sean goes, remember that time I told you I hated you? I'm sorry, that was Malort talking. Marshall. Yeah, that was to you, Cam. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to get our hands on some of this grappa stuff. I wonder how alcoholic that drink was.
Yeah,
I'm really
I wish you
curious.
had the tester.
I went. Is there a tester?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you got to for like beers. You know what the percentage on?
We need to get one of those.
yeah.
For future Torture Tuesday.
I was gonna say I'm so dumb, dude. I don't understand any of that stuff.
Math.
Because I mean, the Everclear alone. Now, I mean, you didn't like overdo it by any means, but the Everclear alone.
You probably put a shot of Everclear in there.
Yeah.
Easily a shot of Everclear. You put a shot of Malort, I would say, in there. And then the drippings, which is everything.
Yeah.
Crappy. Oh, I tasted so much crappy vodka. How many bachelorette parties did you have in this past weekend? Yeah, dude, you had everyone. Oh, Christ.
Ugh, so bad.
Like, do they do straight shots of that, or what do they do?
No, the strawberry mojito.
Is that like a specialty drink that you guys? Okay. Jesus. Like, I didn't know if they just walked in. And they're just slugging those. What else is in a mojito? Is it just that's all?
So you got the mint, the strawberry rum, and then we do lemonade, shake it, and top it with soda water.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not crazy alcoholic, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Let's see. Jesus, how many people for 62 drinks? I don't know. I feel like that was easily. I mean, drinking that. I mean, it's 3/4 of a pint glass.
No, it was a full. It was more than. It was a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that was the equivalent of taking 4 or 5 drinks all at the same time.
I was about to say, do you feel drunk? Do you feel a little?
I feel like, and I don't know, maybe it's just like that tingly feeling. I don't feel like I'm drunk anymore. I feel like I went from sort of sick,
right,
and then I got really hot, and then it was like, oh yeah, become drunk now, and I was drunk, and I hit drunk. And then I became regretful drunk for a second. And now I'm starting to slowly come down. My liver is having a day. It's having a day right now, guys.
And like I said,
it's an emotional roller coaster.
Just we talked about the other day. It's like when we were at World of Beer playing bingo, and I had to do that shot. And I had to choose a chug off between somebody else.
Oh yeah.
And I had no idea it was a bar mat that was involved in it. So I started, and it was just whatever they threw in there. So I was thinking it was just a stout. It was just a beer. So I started chugging it. And then halfway through, I realized there's vodka and there's everything else in here. And I was just like, this is really rough, guys. I won, though. So that's
Tony, thank you again for the Chick-fil-A. So our friend Tony from A Perfect Touch Massage right next door dropped off a ton of Chick-fil-A sandwiches. She goes, food is doing its job. I think Tony has officially become the mom of the Cotter and Marsh show.
I agree with that 100%.
Tony, are you okay with that title? We have a poet laureate.
Yes.
We have a mom. What else do we have? We have a man who's very horny about smoked meats.
Very horny.
He's so horny.
He's so horny. We have our official runner.
Yeah, we have official runner. Yeah. Which is definitely not you. It's
No,
Greg.
it's not me. Are you kidding me?
You lie about running. Yeah, and that's where we're at. That's where we're at in the show. 3 months in.
Yeah, we should probably write this stuff down.
We'll get to it.
Already been voted the best show, though.
Yeah. It only took 2 months.
By the way, I haven't
Thank
seen you since then. Good win.
Thank you. A lot of hard work from us.
Gibby what is Gibby? Gibby's had multiple titles. The voice of reason.
Gibby is our notary of the Republic.
Notary of the Republic. Yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Mother's Day gifts. Yes. We missed it this year.
Yeah, well, sorry about that.
We'll get you a massage.
We'll buy you a gift card to your own place.
No, we can't go to her place. We'll go someplace else. No.
A good one?
Oh my God! She brought you food! She brought you food!
I'm a teenager. I'm rebelling. I'm kidding. I love Tony.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh. What's going on?
What's going on?
There's a small child in our studio.
Here, come stand right here so you can stand. There you go. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. What you up to?
You don't know.
You thirsty?
No. Say no.
Good answer. Good answer.
Say no, thank you.
Do you want to hang out on the show with us?
Go sit with Marshall.
Come on. This is the child I'm adopting. Or selling. It really depends. So say hi to everyone. Say hi to the horde. Say hi, horde. Wait, whose child is this? She just randomly walked. Is the door just open?
Yeah, we just picked small children off the street, I guess. I don't know.
Around with a homeless guy.
Hey, what are you doing today?
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you want to do when you grow up? That's what I do for a living. I just pick my notes. That's it. All right. I love you, but this is grown up time. We have to kick you out.
Come on, Gray.
Any last words?
Say,
No.
I'm Gray. I'm Gray.
I'm Gray. Say,
Gray,
say
introduce
peace
yourself.
out. All right.
Somebody can't handle camera or microphone, huh? No radio career for you.
Yeah, she'll have to get a real job to make real money. All right, that was our boss's kid, Gray. Thank you.
Winners.
Thank you. All right, got that. Perfect. I'll maybe reach out to them. I haven't decided yet. Marshall's going to be put on the government list. Put that child down. That was Gray. We love Gray. We've seen her grow up over the last few years.
Totally. For Quizzed in the Face today, Marshall, it is in honor of Father's Day.
Oh, the show is still going on.
Still got show.
Jesus Christ.
Got an hour.
Man.
Famous TV dads. I'm going to give you the name of a fictional father. You have to tell me the TV show they're from.
Right.
So not too hard.
And I told you, super rude. I don't have a dad anymore, so.
So one of these TV dads can be.
Yeah, maybe they could be my dad. Yeah.
To be your new dad.
All right.
Gibby even threw up hashtag asshole for your comment. Tony said, you're an asshole.
I was kidding. I love you. Just one quick thing. I don't think I mentioned it. Current records for Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Cotter with your win. You're 23 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties.
Okay.
My current record stands at 25 wins, 5 losses. I just lost yesterday, once again, and 6 ties. So
It's close.
I'm at a 69% winning percentage, and I'm going to stay there. I actually don't want to. I think I want to retire.
I'm done. No more.
I want to retire from the trivia bit. So go out on top or bottom, depending. Your choice.
Depends on the night.
Depends on who took a shower. What? All right, guys. So that's coming up here. How much time we got?
We've got about 3 minutes, just
Okay.
under 3 minutes. We'll head into Quizzed in the Face.
Mac and Wanda are the show sisters. There you go.
Look at bottom, bitch. Tony, still hot.
Yeah, Tony's hot right now. Hot. Shots fired. Actually, so a Perfect Touch Massage, I've gone there for the last year or so, ever since they moved in next door.
Right.
Because I didn't know much about them before that. And I told you, have I told the story about my massage I got here in Savannah?
I don't know.
You know the one I'm talking about?
I can't remember.
The one where the lady ripped my underwear off?
Wait.
I told you that
sounds
story.
familiar. Yeah,
I told you that story. I
Yeah.
don't think I told it on the air. I think maybe I did. I got this great story. I'll tell it some other time. But I got a massage where I didn't know what the policy was. They didn't say get fully undressed or like just get undressed. Sometimes it's to whatever your comfort level is.
Yeah.
This lady did not appreciate my comfort level.
Were you down to your underwear?
Yeah.
That's usually what I go down to. And
Nope.
they didn't like that?
No. Nope.
Because the first time I went and got a massage, I didn't know, and it was not like a massage studio like next door. It was the chiropractor that I went to offered massage. So the first time I went and got the massage, I'm like, I don't know what the. So I left my pants on, took off my shirt, just left my pants on. She's like, you can take those off next time, and just get down to your underwear. So I've always just gotten down to my underwear. I thought that was acceptable.
I'll tell this story some other time.
How is that not acceptable?
Greg goes, are you sure that was a lady? And then he goes, #regret sweats. Learning all sorts of stuff today.
Tony,
guys.
what is the policy? Well, I'm curious. What's the policy for your place?
I think it's like
underwear?
Yeah, no, you get down to your skivvies, man.
Yeah.
Or it's mostly whatever you're comfortable with. I think it's whatever you're.
I mean, you don't want to
comfortable
be. I don't think you want to get naked.
Yeah, Tony goes to your comfort level. You are on between sheets.
Okay.
So
if somebody gets naked, it's okay. I don't know. I guess that'd be a little weird.
Yeah. I feel bad for the people who do this for a living because there's some people that walk into the massage place where I'm like, nope. You see like the hair coming out from like their shirt, like it's like a forest growing underneath there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
All right, guys, coming right back. Hang tight. Marshall is about to get quizzed in the face. Famous TV dads. Don't forget, jump on that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. While you're there, you can like, follow, and subscribe. Share the show. Join the horde. We want as many people watching the show every day as possible. So once again, check out the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, Marshall, for today's Quizzed in the Face. Since Father's Day is coming up, I'm going to give you a famous TV dad's quiz.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the name of a fictional father. You have to tell me the TV show they are from.
Oh man,
I think you'll do okay.
I'm gonna bomb this.
It's spread across generations, older shows, newer shows, middle-ish shows. So a little bit of everything. So here we go. Once again, famous TV dads quizzed in the face. Going to give you a fictional father. You tell me the TV show they're from. Up first, going to start easy. Frank Gallagher.
Oh, Frank Gallagher is the dad from Shameless.
There you go. So like I said, nice and easy.
Okay.
Starting out easy.
Easing me in, quizzing me in the face real slow.
All right. Famous TV dads. Jed Clampett. What TV show is Jed Clampett from? It's before your time. I will say
it's
that.
that hillbilly show. What's the name of the hillbilly show? Not Green Acres. Green Acres is the place.
That's a different show.
It's
You're
hillbilly, Hollywood Hillbillies or something.
Beverly Hillbillies.
That's it. Sorry, guys. I've had quite a day on the show.
All right, 1 out of 2. Not a bad start, though. Number 3, famous TV dads, quizzed in the face, Dan Connor. Dan Connor.
Oh, Roseanne. Yeah. All right.
So there you go. There you go. Number 4, quizzed in the face, Danny Tanner.
Full House. Yeah. All right.
Look at
Coming
this,
back.
on a roll.
All right, okay.
3 out of 4. We'll give you one more. We'll take a quick break, come back for the second half of Quizzed in the Face. Famous TV dads, Bob Belcher. Bob Belcher.
Bob's Burgers.
Yes, there you go.
Boom, 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 boom.
4 out of 5.
I'm getting quizzed in the face so hard and so good.
All right, famous TV dads, fictional father. Marshall tells me the TV show. Second half of Quizzed in the Face coming up after New Rise Against. This is Nowhere Generation, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Yeah, I love this new graphic. Kudos to our graphics guy, Brennan, for the new Quiz in the Face graphic. Obviously, you guys are watching the live stream right now if you're hearing me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. And not only this, Cotter, we have different color variations of Quiz in the Face. I've got like red and clear whites, which looks too much close to you know what, but it's pretty good.
Nah, those are good.
Okay, yeah, I'm past most of Torture Tuesday, I think.
Right.
I think I'm past most of Torture Tuesday. The heat, I think, is all gone. The regret is gone. I think I'm past most of it. I hit the high level of drunk within 20 minutes, which is typical. And now I'm just in the regular regret section where my liver is working extra hard this morning. So
that's fair.
Woof. Brez goes, so much quiz.
Excuse me.
All right. Second half of Quiz in the Face coming up here in just a moment, guys. And then after that, we have Marshall's Music News. I'll be talking about Dropkick and Rancid going on tour together. Courtney Love put up this crazy post, not me tooing a couple gentlemen that you know very well, because she said she's saving her Me Too for someone. I don't quite know.
Interesting.
Kind of a crazy Instagram post she put up over the weekend. And then Nikki Sixx says there's a big announcement coming this week. I'll give you the details on what he said coming up later in Marshall's Music News as well. I don't think I've moved on to a happy drunk. I'm just like, honestly, I think I'm just a regular drunk now. Well, I'm low-level drunk. Like I'm 2 beers in drunk. So I think I drink like 5 drinks all at once.
Probably, yeah.
I'm processed most of those drinks at this point.
All right, we got about minute 45.
All right, what I do? 4 out of 5 on
4 out of 5.
Okay.
That was one of the best showings maybe ever.
Now, you're the only one who's ever perfected Quiz in the Face, right? You did that once. Yeah.
Once.
Yeah, so.
I peaked early. So early.
Yeah, just like in real life, man.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to peak in real life.
No. I'm letting you know. You've peaked. Nothing's higher. You don't have to look up anymore.
I've always had to look up. What are you talking about?
I know, 5'2" is hard, man.
Hey. 8 on a good day.
Really? With shoes on?
7.
You're 8?
I'd say maybe 8. I don't know.
No, if I had to guess, you're 5'6.5". Max.
I think tomorrow on the show, let's find out for sure. Let's get a.
Are we gonna put a notch in the door?
Yeah, we'll start marking the door and see how high I tall I grow over the course of the show. That'll be how it's found with my shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna see how. So let's see how long the show goes,
and then we'll see how short I get.
See how short
Cotter
gets.
Let's do this. We'll do that tomorrow. Try on the door.
Let's do that every 6 months. Let's see how short Cotter gets. Well, we think you're what? You think you're 5'8".
5'7" probably is more realistic. 5'8".
I'm going to give you 5'6.5" on a good day. Once again, we're measuring you with no shoes.
Yeah, no,
Heads
I
up.
get that.
And that includes sandals or burkas or whatever.
My wrestling boots. They've got the inch lift in them.
Yeah. You can't stand on a box.
All right, guys, be right back. Marshall is getting quizzed in the face in honor of Father's Day coming up this weekend. It is a famous TV dads quiz. Giving Marshall the name of a fictional TV dad. He has to tell me the TV show the dad was featured on. 4 out of 5. It's a solid showing.
I feel like I got 4.5 out of 5. I kind of got one word.
You were close. You knew it.
Yeah,
I
I
just couldn't quite pinpoint
It was Beverly Hillbillies, and I said Hollywood Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, yeah.
Obviously not a huge fan.
It's okay. No, I don't think anybody has been for the past 50 years. All right, number 6 on this famous TV Dads Quizzed in the Face quiz, Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow.
Oh, TGIF.
Yes, 100%.
Family Matters. Yes.
This is an epic run like I've never seen.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, number 7 on our TV Dads Quizzed in the Face quiz, Phil Dunphy. Phil Dunphy.
Who?
It's a newer-ish show. It's no longer on, but it had a great run, won lots of awards.
Phil Dunphy.
Phil Dunphy.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Modern Family.
Oh, never seen it.
Ty Burrell. Ed O'Neill's now on that show.
Oh.
All right, number 8. You're still doing good. Number 8, Red Foreman. Red Foreman.
Oh, that 70s show.
There you go. There you go. Coming back.
All right. I know dudes.
All right, 6 out of 8.
Okay.
Still solid. Still solid.
Yeah.
This one's a gimme. Number 9, Al Bundy.
Oh, Married with Children.
All right, there you go. So one more to go.
All right. I got 7 out of 9 right now.
7 out of 9. Johnny Rose. Johnny Rose.
Oh, it's Schitt's Creek. Yes.
So there you go. That's good, man. 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think that's one of your best.
Dude, I know dudes. Are you kidding me?
All right, coming up, we're going to get the Marshall's music news. Stick around. Going to get ready to wrap up the show as well. It is Cotter and Marshall. Good morning. Rock 106.1.
Very brave of you to allow me to say Schitt's Creek on the air.
That's a TV show.
Cam, thank you so much for coming in. Our mixologist for today, for Torture Tuesday, Cam is the bomb. Make sure to go down and say hi to Cam, at least till the 27th. And after that, it's the Savannah Tap House. We don't care. No, continuously support the Tap House. And then obviously, if you see Cam out and about, he's working for Southern Eagle now. What's your official title there again?
Just a rep.
Beer guy.
Yeah.
I'll just call you beer guy.
That'll work.
Yeah.
You guys want the Everclear for...
No, please take the Everclear.
For another one?
We
You
do
never
not.
know.
No. Leave the Malort because we hate ourselves, so we're going to make other people try that in the future.
Yeah, oh yeah. Now that we know how bad it is, that has to be a thing.
Do you want to take the bar drippings for yourself just to sip on the way home?
I'll dump it out in the parking lot.
Just throw it in the garbage can. We'll put that on Mac's desk.
All right. You guys have a good one.
Thanks,
very
man.
much,
It was a lot of
Thank
fun.
you. Thank
That
you.
was
as always.
disgusting. You did a great job.
Thanks. You guys have a good one.
You did. Once again, thanks for Cam for coming in. Once again, Savannah Tap House on Broughton Street. Dude, such a great place. Great food, great drinks, great beer. I can speak for the bar drippings. Kind of delicious, but I recommend you don't try them. Yeah, right now I just feel a little heat in my stomach. Heat's going everywhere over me, but I think I'm coming out of this.
Yeah, that Malort's disgusting.
Malort is so bad.
Dude, I mean, I expected it to be bad just because you hear of the tale, but it's just hideous. I mean, it is, after drinking it, it is strictly made just to taste bad because that's why it's famous.
Yeah, Malort's made to hurt you.
Yeah, nobody, and okay, I won't say nobody, almost nobody is drinking this because they like it.
Tony goes, between the fist thing and I know dudes, I'm worried for your wife, says Tony. Maybe she's into it, man. Oh man, like I said, it's been a day for me on the show. It's been a day. I've been
an emotional and drunken roller coaster.
Emotional roller coaster for sure.
What story are you gonna do first?
Oh, I don't know. Let me open my computer. How much time we got?
We got plenty. Probably about 5-6 minutes at least.
Once again, thanks for everyone for hanging with us on the show. The last Torture Tuesday. That is the last Torture Tuesday until September. And boy, do we have some doozies coming up in September,
True
man.
story.
We got some wild ones. We'll share those with you here in the next coming weeks and months. But we have some new features that will fill in the gap of Torture Tuesdays. We'll be bringing back something we did in the afternoon show Mount Rushmores
Yeah, that's always fun.
are back on the show. We're just going to do that during the summers from now on. So we'll have a bunch of topics where we'll debate the top 4 of whatever we're talking about. But we also got some other bits coming up, especially when it comes around football time. Going to be talking fantasy. We're going to have our own fantasy league again, which we didn't do last year because of the pandemic and everything. So we're excited to bring that back. So,
Yes, 100%.
yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up on the Cotter and Marshall show starting this summer. Okay, let's see. Three stories today. Let's kick off with... Yeah, let's just kick off with Dropkick Murphys and Rancid.
Cool.
Should jam one of those, man. How much time are we looking at?
We still have almost 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to go play Santa Claus with the rest of these Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Tomorrow on the show, got Cotter versus Marshall. We had some issues last week, so we didn't get to that. So we'll have Cotter versus Marshall. We'll have Chicks on Dudes. Mac will be in the studio. All right. Yeah, no worries. All right, well, almost out of this commercial into some 3 days grace. Once we get out of that, we'll get into Marshall's music news and get ready to wrap up the show. As always, went by really effing quick, guys. Flew by. So there looks to be a new brewery open up on Hilton Head, Lincoln and South Brewing Company. I've never heard of it until the other day. I stumbled across it on Facebook. One of these could turn your day around. I don't know if it's open yet. Oh, wait, no. They had a soft opening. Okay. Earlier this month. Supporting us this week. We'll have some great beer on tap and starting tomorrow at 4. Okay, so it does look like they're maybe finally open. All right, I have to check that place out. Once again, it's called Lincoln and South. It's on Hilton Head Island. New brewery in the area. Always love that. Place looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, that place looks awesome. It looks like they got some food. Yeah, that looks all right, guys. Hats off to them. Have to see maybe about getting them in for beer for breakfast. Bring that up to Marshall when he comes back. We got under 3 minutes to go. Get into some Marshall's music news. Dropkick Murphys and Rancid story to kick it off. Got some info about Courtney Love. And then Nikki Sixx is promising an announcement. A Vermont-inspired brewery rooted in the Hilton Head community and shared experiences. A new brewery opening up on Hilton Head called Lincoln and South.
So we actually didn't we talk to the gentleman that was with Hilton Head Brewing?
Is that John?
I think, is that John's brewery?
I don't know. Maybe. We should see if they want to come by for beer for breakfast one day. We've got a Pilsner called Beach City, 3 Thumbs Up Double IPA, and then Hearts and Arrows IPA.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is Mac telling me to save her a Chick-fil-A sandwich? Is that what just happened?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, save me one. Probably. Is there any left?
I'll save her a shot of Malort.
Oh,
she wants to do a shot of Malort.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, just over a minute, guys.
Whew. What a day. What a day there.
If they don't get back, I will get you one later. Tony, dang.
There's one left. There's one left. I left it in the conference room, so you can grab it from there.
Nathan, I agree, man. It's taken a little bit. I thought after Southbound and Coastal and then Service opened up, I thought we'd see a quicker explosion of places. But it's nice that we're getting, Two Tides open recently, getting a couple over in Hilton Head. There may be something in the works here in Savannah with the new one. So, it is nice to see us getting more in the area.
Quicker explosion, name of your sex tape?
Quick explosion, yes.
Huh?
All right, guys, be right back. Story 1, Marshall's Music News. Good morning. Let's get right into some Marshall's Music News. Here is story number 1.
So back in 2017, seasoned punk bands Dropkick Murphys and Rancid got together on the inaugural From Boston to Berkeley tour that crossed North America. Then, of course, 4 years later, both acts were anticipated to return. Well, actually, it was supposed to be 3 years later because it was supposed to happen last year, but, COVID. So anyway, it's happening this fall. Very exciting stuff. Once again, Dropkick Murphys and Rancid. Tim Armstrong of Rancid said, looking forward to hitting the road with the Dropkick Murphys again for the second edition of our Boston to Berkeley tour. Our good buddies, the Bronx, will be joining us on the tour as well. So see ya in the pit. Now, tickets go on sale this coming Friday, starting at 10 a.m. They do have a show semi-close to us. It's going to be September 25th in Atlanta at the Atlanta Civic Center. So once again, Dropkick Murphys, Rancid from Boston to Berkeley tour, coming our way, kind of, in Atlanta later on this year.
That was one of the biggest letdowns or disappointments when they announced the Welcome to Rockville lineup, which I love. But last year, Dropkick Murphys was supposed to be on it. Never seen them live. Super excited to see them. Not on the bill this year, which is kind of a bummer.
Now you got to go to Atlanta, September 25th, man.
I don't want to drive to Atlanta.
You got to go.
Okay, fine, I'll go. All right, more of Marshall's Music News, including a story involving Courtney Love. Let's do some Dropkick Murphys now, though. I'm shipping up to Boston. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Thank you to Tony, and yes, Marshall, no to the Malort.
But there's a yes in there. I'm confused.
Yeah.
So yes to the Malort?
Yes or no?
I think it's yes.
Yeah. Actually, here's the thing. With the Malort, never say never. Because eventually we'll make you do it.
Agreed, Nathan. I think that would be awesome. You don't even have to have the craziness like Asheville does, but if you have a decent amount, people come to Savannah and the area in droves anyway. So if you had, 20, 30 breweries even, within I'm talking, low country and coastal, South Carolina and Georgia. You have like 20 to 30 in the area. I think it's sustainable.
I think with the amount of breweries we have now, what are we up to, 12 or 13 between
I don't know.
that
It's a
area
good question.
and Savannah?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think we are. I absolutely think we are. Because you're looking at
It's probably true because
five or six here, and then I think you have 5 or 6 in Hilton Head. So, and especially with whatever this new one is, Lincoln and what'd you call it?
Lincoln and South.
Lincoln and South. I think that's not an issue at all. I think we easily have 12-ish breweries in the area.
Keep them coming. I'll keep drinking.
Until you have to drink a bar mat shot. I think I have to take my first bar mat piss after this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it going to burn?
It might. I agree, man. I think Savannah, Hilton Head, Bluffton, I think it'd be perfect for it. Shoot, people come here without that. And heck, you go to any brewery on a weekend, especially during the summer, You go to any of the breweries in Savannah, it's most of the people are tourists. I mean, especially you go to like Coastal, you go to Two Tides, you go to Service. It's a lot of tourists. I think people they want to try different beers.
Yeah.
I definitely think we could support way more. And I hope we do.
Speaking of beers, Dave just chimed in.
What's up, man?
He goes, ship it off to Boston. He's jamming on the air today.
All right, guys, be right back. So before we get into this Courtney Love story, Marshall, from Marshall's Music News, just want to check in. We had Torture Tuesday, top of the 8 o'clock hour. You did one of the nastiest shot drink things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Everclear, Malort, bar mat drippings, hot sauce. You chugged it down, and then it was like an emotional and drunken roller coaster ride you've been on. How you doing?
I'm doing well. So here's the thing. I'm fully vaccinated from the cocoa. I will be wearing a mask today just so no one has to smell my breath because I'm sure it is just disgusting right now. I think this mic is probably melting away at this point. So if you see me out wearing a mask today, just be like, why is that dude wearing? Oh, it's Marshall. Yeah, that makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
It makes sense.
All right, let's do it. Story number 2, Marshall's Music News.
So over the weekend, Courtney Love on Instagram let people know about her feelings in regards to Dave Grohl and Trent Reznor. Now, obviously, Dave Grohl is known as the nicest man in rock and roll, and Trent Reznor is known as one of the most talented men in rock and rolls. But she said that, she said a lot of things. So let's break down these comments. So the first thing she said was, 3 months before I left L.A., I signed a document that effectively gives Dave and Chris, the 2 members of Nirvana, my descendants money in perpetuity. So it sounds like she signed away her rights to Nirvana's future earnings to both the gentlemen who headed up Nirvana at that point. Now, Pat Schmier is not mentioned in this comment at all. She goes, I was so broken, so scarred, and so exhausted, I just effing signed it, but it's a lie, so I'm unsigning it.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can
I don't think it works that way.
After you sign a legal document. She goes, because it's nonsense, the chaos and fury over Kurt's death being directed at me, deflected by Dave, while he enriched and continues to enrich himself, gorging on Kurt's fortune and Kurt's goodwill. 27 years, I've had enough. So Courtney Love over the weekend, big time hating on Dave Grohl.
Wow, okay.
What's true, what's not, we don't know, but we know that Courtney Love over the years has become very eccentric. I'm not saying that she's not saying the truth there, but she continues. She goes, I'm over being made small, being forced to say drop it when it affects every generation of my descendants. Nicest guy in rock and roll. Speaking of Dave Grohl, no.
Wow.
Yeah. Now she moves on to Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails fame. She goes, as for Reznor, at least he's talented, unlike Dave Grohl. But she says he's a creep. I've never seen so many systemic abuse of kids, girls as young as 12 years old by him and his crew. We all, the members of Hole, witnessed it. So while these 2 jackasses are not my hashtag Me Too's because I'm saving my number 1 because I only get 1, they're darn close. So Courtney Love scorched earth on Instagram over the weekend.
Wow.
Just highlighting Dave Grohl and Trent Reznor of being terrible people. So interesting stuff. I'm just relaying that news to you. Do with it what you will, but some interesting comments from Courtney Love.
All right, one more story to go, and then we'll wrap up the show. More of Marshall's Music News coming up next. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
Yeah, Courtney Love's known for being a bit of a crazy pants. I'm not trying to discredit her in any way,
right?
And with those claims, it's kind of crazy, and it's weird. Like she used the hashtag Me Too. Which obviously a movement that happened 2 years ago. And it's weird that she just chimed in now. And she kept saying that according to the internet's culture, you can only claim one person to be your Me Too guy or whatever, or girl. So I don't know. Courtney Love, man, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, it's interesting because I mean you don't want to discredit it, just for with what she's saying. But it's like I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing, too, is if you read anything about Trent Reznor, 2 people ever have said anything bad about Trent Reznor, to my knowledge. One was being Marilyn Manson, who confessed to lying about, he said that him and Trent Reznor, Marilyn Manson said in a book that him and Trent Reznor had sex with a girl and she was underage or close. which Marilyn Manson essentially telling on himself at that point. And Trent Reznor actually came out with a comment going, "I'm completely done with you. That is not true. I can't believe you wrote that in your book to sell books. Like, essentially, never contact me again. You know, you blank, blank, blank." And Marilyn Manson's like, "Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that didn't happen." So, like,
interesting.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, the other thing, just Courtney Love right there. So, I mean, like,
yeah, it's tough. I mean, she's not been the most reliable of people, so there's always that grain of salt.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I don't know. Has she gotten, you know, she cleaned up a little bit and gotten more of her stuff together. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
And then with Dave Grohl, I mean, like, have you heard anyone ever say anything bad about Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
Ever?
No.
Even in the press, no one said, I mean, like, are you telling me Dave Grohl is such an influencer? He will end your career if you say something bad about him? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nathan says Dave doesn't need the Nirvana money. I doubt he has treated her poorly. Also sounds like she just needs to be in the press. Well, she was recently interviewed, and she actually had a really funny little interview piece. I think it was the most relatable thing, and I actually did a music news story on it where she talked about how she doesn't want to get back with her band Hole.
Right.
Said she was done with it, but she has some solo stuff coming out. So I don't know. She's saying stuff because she's got solo stuff coming out. Now she's like talking about Dave Grohl and Reznor. I don't know.
Interesting.
She's had a lot of issues herself. I don't know. I hope she's okay. I do like her band Hole. I love that stuff growing up, man. Her solo stuff, not so much.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, guys, one more story coming up on Marshall's Music News, and then that is the wrap for the show on a Tuesday. Jesus Christ, it's only Tuesday.
I know, right?
What's coming up on the show tomorrow? Max stopping by, hopefully, if we don't roast her out from our studio today.
We've also got Cotter versus Marshall. We had some technical difficulties last week, which required us to reset the cake counter to 0. Where are we at now? Because we haven't. So today.
What day was?
It would have been last Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday. So today is day 4?
Yeah, after today will be day 4. We'll update it officially tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. That's probably true, Nathan. Yeah, I gotta go home. I gotta just sleep. I have not caught up on sleep. If I can go home early enough, get some sleep in. My dog goes to doggy daycare, so I won't be distracted and have plenty of time just to get some stuff done. I got to go through old show audio for next week. That'll be my biggest undertaking this week.
Yeah, because we're doing a best of next week for Tuesday through Friday because you're going to be on vacation.
Correct.
Then we'll have live shows all the way up till our 20th anniversary show. And then the week after that, it'll be all best ofs because I'm on vacation. So we're getting our summer vacations out of the way. We'll take we'll take the next 2 out of 3 weeks off.
Yep.
And then we'll come back. We'll be full force after that, leading into...
I have a couple days off at the end of July.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't think I'll be taking... Oh, shoot. I will have to take one day off in August to move my kid to Arkansas. I'll take a Friday off.
I'll probably be taking... I don't know. I may take one day off in September.
Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be Friday the 13th. I think I'll have that because what we're going to do is we're going to leave. We'll do the show on Thursday and then leave right after that on Thursday, drive to Arkansas. My kid moves in, I want to say on the 13th, and then we'll come back on the 14th. I think's the plan there. And then I won't take time off until October. I'll take a couple days off because I'm going to go to Austin City Limits.
Yeah, and then I've got Welcome to Rockville set to. We're going to do the show to my knowledge.
Yeah,
but we'll be down in Daytona for a couple days. So I was thinking we would do the show Thursday morning in studio.
Okay, and then leave right after.
And then leave right after.
Yeah.
What up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Once again, Jeremy, the maker of our beautiful Torture Blues Day hot sauce, which just happens to be within arm's reach to me right now. Boom. Torture Blues Day.
Jeremy had somebody message us and said, it was Dennis messaged us and said he put the hot sauce on chicken and waffles. And I'm like, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, so my neighbor is a guy named Lance. Great guy. He's got a kid named Gavin who chimes in every once in a while in the chat. Gavin has been, I think, inspired by us, and he loves hot challenges now.
Oh, no.
So he brought some hot stuff over to my house over a couple weeks back, and he's like, will you try this with me? I'm like, yeah, bro. So
how old's Gavin?
Gavin he's, I want to say 14.
Okay.
I'm probably way off on that. He's a great kid, but he just loves hot challenges. And Lance just reached out to me, and he's like, how do I get a bottle of Torture Blues Day? I want to get one for Gavin. So, I think he's going to hook him up with one for his birthday.
Jeremy, you missed Marshall suffering through a Torture Tuesday.
Ooh, yeah.
An interesting shot-ish sort of thing. He had a bunch of bar mat leavings that included like strawberry mojitos and some other various drinks, including like Fireball and stuff. That was mixed together with Malort, which is just utterly disgusting. And then with some Everclear, which, that's a good choice. And then he put in some of the hot sauce. So he chugged that bad boy like a champ.
That's great. It was gross. It was gross. At some point, I'm going to get PTSD when it comes to having to chug this stuff, man. It's going to be a bad moment. Not going to be able to do it anymore.
Cameron mixed it up. Sorry.
I'm uploading the picture that our buddy Sean took for our new profile picture for the Cotter and Marshall show.
Excellent.
It was a how it started, how it's going. It's currently uploading, so make sure everyone sees that. Yeah. Our buddy Cameron Cross from Savannah Tap House did that little piece. Oh, fantastic. Great stuff.
All right, got about 2 minutes, and then we'll head into the final break of today's show.
Perfect. This week we have Eric Loy of Silver Bluff Brewing down in Brunswick. He's going to be coming on for Beer for Breakfast. He'll be like our second to last guest for a couple weeks because we're going to be off for a few. So Eric Loy's coming in, and then we have Kevin Ryan from Service Brewing Company. He's going to be in 4th of July weekend. Going to be showcasing a couple beers that Service just did. So.
Yeah, Kevin's an awesome guy, so I'm excited to try those beers. I'm excited about Eric Loy because I've never had anything from Silver Bluff. Mm-hmm. So I always love checking out beers from a brewery I've never been to. So I think that'll be fun. Oh,
had my first shot of Malort a couple weeks ago. Jeremy says it tasted like a wet dog rolling around in the remains of a dumpster fire.
That's a good way to sum that up. I concur. Yeah, it was utterly disgusting. It was. By far the worst booze, alcohol, liquor I've ever had.
It burned too, like it burned for a while in my stomach.
Yeah,
and I drank it on an empty stomach. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the last thing I ate was chicken wings at about 8:30 last night from the draft room. So, oh, my mouth is so gross. I need a piece of gum.
All right, guys, be right back. Final break of the day. Coming up in just moments, going to let you know how you can score tickets for the 20th anniversary show. Before we get there, one more time with Marshall and Marshall's music news.
So Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue fame this past Saturday on Twitter said, I just read my Wikipedia for the very first time, and man, do they have a lot of stuff wrong. But I guess it's on the internet. It must be true. I will say I'm pretty excited about next week's announcement. Now we're within that next week time frame, so it could be at any point right now that Nikki Sixx has. He has a bunch of stuff going on, so it could be that he's going to reveal that he has new music from 6 a.m.
Sure.
Last May, he said that he was working on new stuff with the band. He also revealed this past Friday that he's been working on a new book and accompanying artwork, as well as a new company in general. So Nikki Sixx has been very, very busy. Now, on top of that, Cotter, he has joined kind of a super group. We've been playing a new song. Well, actually, it's a cover.
Yeah.
From a new super group called the LA Rats. It features Rob Zombie, John Five, and Tommy Kleeftos from Rob Zombie's band. So yeah, it's really interesting that he's been just so busy with everything. Now that cover of I've Been Everywhere is featured on a new Netflix movie called The Ice Road starring Liam Neeson. So once again, 6 a.m. music possibility.
Yeah.
He has a new company, possibly going to reveal that. He also has a new book, possibly going to reveal that, or maybe he's got a new album with the LA Rats that he may reveal as well. So there is a multitude of things that Nikki Sixx could be revealing this weekend, or he could reveal that they're going to put Vince Neil through another transformation and suck out all the fat from his body. I'm not for sure. It could be any one of those things. But Nikki Sixx apparently has a big announcement this week. As soon as we find that out, we'll share it with you.
All right, don't forget to check out Billy and the Badass Rock Show today at 5:05. She's going to give you the answer for tomorrow's trivia question, and we'll ask that your chance to score tickets for the 20th anniversary concert. Also on the show tomorrow, couldn't get to it last week, we've got Cotter versus Marshall, and we're taking a different approach to tomorrow's question, or what we're going to argue about, and could easily be the most personal Cotter versus Marshall yet.
Yeah.
Also got Chicks on Dudes, so Mac will be in the studio at the top of the 9 o'clock hour. So thanks to everybody for hanging out today on air and on the stream. Don't forget, join the Horde each and every morning. You stream the show, watch the whole thing live, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we'll talk to you tomorrow at 6. Crash coming up in a few. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1.
All right, guys, I'm not going to puke. Pretty sure I'm not going to puke anymore.
That's good.
Yeah. Two things. Kudos once again to Show Mom Tony for hooking us up with Chick-fil-A. Go get a massage from a Perfect Touch Massage. They're the best. I was joking earlier. Also, we haven't talked about it in a little while, but Torture Blues Day, our hot sauce with MF Hot Sauce. If you want a little bottle for yourself, this is the bottle right here. It is absolutely delicious. Go ahead and pick yourself up one. All you have to do is message Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce. Just find him on Facebook or Instagram.
Cool.
Loads of stuff on the show tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Cotter, take Marshall for a little run. You want to watch? You want to see me puke, man? We'll see if we can get some extra footage for you. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you at 6 a.m. tomorrow.